What's the word, chat? I ain't know nothing, man. I'm putting some entries on Prize Picks right now. Chat, make sure y'all use the code TGrizzly to deposit a match up to $100. Y'all gonna get $100. They gonna match y'all deposit up to $100 game. 100% match, bro. Use the code TGrizzly. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do Golden State. Curry. Is he gonna score more than 27? Yes. Clay. Is Clay gonna score more than 17? Yes. We got Curry and Clay, Jordan Poole. Dante DiVincenzo. Is he gonna score more than 5 points? I don't know him, never heard of him. But 5 points? Like, do he even start? Y'all see Luca on here? Where Luca at? Oh, say less. Gonna do Luca. Is Luca gonna score more than 32 though? More or less than 32 points for Luca? I don't think Luca gonna have no 32-point game night, bro. Luca 30 plus, say that. I got faith in all these plays, so we're gonna put 100 on it. We're gonna do a power play. I'm saying everybody gonna do this. So let's get it. Our entry is submitted. So we saying Curry gonna score at least 28. Klay Thompson gonna score 18. Jordan Poole gonna get 16 points, and Luka is gonna get 33 points. Well, hopefully it work out. Check it out. Look, everybody be on P, bro. Look, hey, look. That's gonna look good. That's gonna look good. The police coming to speak on our behalf. That's gonna look good. Everybody be on P. Don't nobody do no bleed.
Exactly. Extra careful. Don't hang around anyone. Anything that might get you in trouble.
Hold on. You saying what, bro?
I was about to just whack him like 2 seconds go around.
What you mean? What you mean? You knew he was undercover. You still served him and gave him your number and government name, bro.
He ain't do that. We not gonna talk about that.
A lot of those though.
You know, I don't even really do shit.
Trying to get my nigga.
I'm about to tell y'all the suit. I'm about to tell y'all the suit to put on, gang.
Somebody drop me 250 before y'all.
Check my shit.
You know they ain't finna get us out of the way like that, Lee. You know that, gang.
Somebody drop them shit to
Hell no,
burn.
they ain't.
I gotta get them on.
Hey, let me know y'all ready for it, gang.
Go ahead.
Give me 250 real quick. Or I'll wait till y'all
bet. Look, the torso is 17.
Hold up. I ain't ready.
17.
Oh no, my
Torso 17? Nah, that.
No, they ain't got my shit right. Hold on, I gotta get out
Might
of
let me
here.
get 250.
Give me 1 second.
Somebody go on that one shit though. You hear that whole combo?
My shit.
All right,
Live,
bro. Who was that?
All right, bet. Torso 20, gang.
Okay.
T-shirt 21, texture 4.
Same color and everything?
Y'all same color and everything.
I bet.
That way, if they try to hit us with the he had on this outfit, shit, we're gonna be like, we got all the same outfits on right now. So shit, what that mean?
I bet.
What T-shirt you said?
T-shirt is 21, and texture is 4.
I bet.
You doing no gloves or gloves?
No
Where
gloves.
we going to court, bro?
Fuck
you
gonna
put some gloves on?
No, I'm saying the.
Look, you said torso 21?
Gas, man.
Yeah,
Texture 4?
I ain't even got to that yet, bro. Chill out.
Let me know y'all ready for torso.
we throw the chain, throw the motherfucking tie on that bitch.
Torso is 20.
Right.
Texture
Torso
0.
20, texture, 0.
Oh, okay.
Pants is 28, texture 6. Shoes is 84.
Not the top on pants.
Torso 20.
Pants is 28, texture 6. Torso is 20, texture 0.
T-shirt 21, texture 4.
I'm gonna have to put some shit together. Hold on.
So t-shirt is what juice one for?
Brody in front of me, why you got this white shit on and we calling this shit out, gang?
I'm waiting for y'all niggas to be done.
T-shirt 21, texture 4, plenty.
Here, come get this 250.
Texture 4? My shit thinking about.
White shit hard though.
Looking.
Talking about my shit, bro.
That one right there.
Good looking.
And then we can do the jury how we do it. You know,
Nah, we might as well throw a tie on, yo.
We need to throw the tie on. What number the tie, Blue?
19.
19.
Yep.
Chain 19. Chain.
Chain 19.
Chain
Yeah.
19. What about the sneakers? Off-white?
What
White
torso they got?
84.
Says that
Same
84.
shoes. Same shoes.
Somebody tell me everything again, yo. What torso?
Yeah, that hard. Oh, God.
Hey, let's do tie 18, bro. That other one skinny as hell.
T-shirt 21, Blizz. Texture 4. Torso 20. Texture 0. Pants 28. Texture 6.
I ain't gonna lie.
And shoes 84. Texture 0.
If y'all don't got the bubs on, I don't know what you doing. I'm going
You
red.
said what number chain?
I just
Zup?
red Cartier on
Yeah, I'm going red lens in my shit. No doubt.
Hey, dude, throw this outfit on right quick, bro.
Ass.
It ain't about that.
Hey,
Throw the
what's the
outfit
pants
on, bro.
again? What's
The
wrong with my
pants,
outfit?
28.
Appreciate it.
Bro, throw the outfit on, bro. You don't need no explanation for everything, bitch.
Pants 28, texture 6.
What shoes?
Shoes 84.
Come on, Juice, about to tell you which one it is, gang.
Yeah, I see how I play these bugs.
What's that tight, Juice?
18.
I don't know, faking you
What
played them.
tie? What chain?
Go to chain 18
Hey, dude.
for the tie.
What's the deal, gang?
Go ahead, bro. Why you still standing in front of me, bro?
I'm saying though, bro. What's wrong with my outfit, bro?
Man, we trying to do something, bro. Put the outfit on, man.
You stay hating on Duke fit.
Hey, brody, the arms,
Hey,
the arms is on
damn,
one.
gang, was I supposed to put on glasses?
No, you ain't got to. The
I
jury
bet.
shit. The jury shit optional.
Yeah, that's
Man, what number is this fat ass jacket, man?
20. Torso 20.
It's all good, bro.
Texture on
Look at
0.
this bitch looking like the 5 heartbeats.
This nigga.
Don't get the whole say no sleep
We need to put our guns up.
Oh, that's anyway.
Nah, that's.
You go down with your gun, you might as well go meet him in
Ain't the
jail.
obvious, right?
I'm just saying, though. You know, Phil be dumb.
Dumbass.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. You gonna. I tell you.
Look at this.
That's like saying you can't smoke a cigarette underwater, right?
Hey, Blizz, be quiet, bro.
Hey, check this out, y'all. Check this out.
You will, bro.
Hey, check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out, gang. Hey, man, no matter what happened in this motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? We a family. We going this bitch as one. Whatever happened, happened. You know what I'm saying? Whether we got to hold it down on the streets, on the yard, however it go, we standing tall, man. We not letting them see us break, man. You know what I'm saying? We've been most wanted in this bitch since the day we, you know what I'm saying, started. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how they feel about it. They gonna try to kill us, get niggas life, all type of shit, man. We going this bitch. We standing our ground, man. Real shit.
Let's get this bitch.
I ain't gonna lie, we need to swing by Muhammad Mama and toast up one last time real quick.
Coming home, fool.
One last time.
Yeah, one last
time.
I'm just saying for the court, okay, y'all know I ain't trying to go down. For the job,
Coming home, bro.
Going this bitch get another dub, man.
Mama, I love you.
I ain't gonna lie, I got
Nah, we ain't going out like that. She's still holding it down.
What you say, boy? She's still in that bitch.
Boy, that ass got a dub.
Whack that bitch, low fake.
Oh, shit.
I got 200 in the war. If I gotta go to jail, I'm good.
Hey, Blizz, I ain't gonna lie. Them
You went
shades
up
hard as
bad.
hell.
I need to go put these straps on
How
real
the
quick.
fuck you?
Hey, look, check it out.
Johnny.
Check this out. I'm gonna pull that Escalades out, dude. You pull that wide body Escalades out. We pulling up all.
That nigga was giving me
All
60.
trucks.
I should have known.
Go put this
Nigga
trap
thought he
on.
was a plug.
You said he was giving you 60 for the brick. You should have known.
Mike, we gonna go to the garage together, gang.
Corey, gang, I ain't gonna lie.
That nigga say for the extra cheese.
Mike, what's garage, bro?
Said in the song, dude. He
But
trying to cut the whole thing. What 1K said in the song?
Hey, what's garage, gang?
Watch out. What's the garage?
Yeah,
What's the garage you said, so?
Icebox garage.
Pretty gas.
All right, bet. Icebox garage.
Yeah, that space in here though. It should be.
Come on, y'all. Come on.
shit, I got plenty right here. Come on, plenty.
Shit.
I ain't doing all that, but
I'm
Hold on, let me put my shit on my car.
Dad.
Oh look, Jizzle, put my shit in your car.
I don't know why I put that truck up. Hold on.
I'm finna slide it to you. Come here. My pocket's fucked up.
Up in science, I like rockets because they blast, nigga.
Hey, brother.
Hey, make sure y'all put everything illegal up on
Straight,
y'all
brother,
game.
My mama, bro. We finna beat this shit, you hear me?
We ain't got no choice.
Come on, man.
Hold on, gang. Can I just get 2 seconds, buddy?
Pick that up. Come over here.
Damn. I was already in there, bro. That nigga ain't know.
This shit under the what's the name on my shit? Oh, there you go.
All right, bro. Let me put this bitch up. No, we ain't in here. Hey, I'm gonna grab the trucks. I'm gonna grab 3 trucks for us.
Hold on, come here, bro.
Make sure y'all put all y'all illegal shit up.
Oh,
Mike,
damn.
think about clear props.
We.
Everybody put everything illegal up right quick. Then I'm gonna grab the shit.
Hey, I got black screen. I bended that.
Alright, hit E. He in a circle.
I need about to come 3 cars right now.
Like, I'm trying to.
Finna come heat.
Everybody take turns. Take turns. Go ahead, Lon. I'm gonna go after
You got
Lon.
no all white jogger suit?
I'm happy y'all said something, boy. Y'all ass about to go on that bitch. Shit.
You gonna go in there with all their guns.
Nah, I had said that, but you know, everybody was talking about, nah, that's state the obvious.
Make sure everybody got their shit up. Make sure everybody got their shit up.
I'm gonna go after you, brody.
I just kissed my gun. Hopefully I come get it back in a little bit.
Come on.
Who playing that? Y'all heard me play
Why we pull up banging the slaps?
Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Let me get this truck out. I'm waiting for this nigga, man.
I should have listened to my gut feeling.
Mike.
I had a feeling that nigga was police, man.
what, man?
Man,
Yo
you
ass
can't
hurt
crazy
the
though,
hundo, bro. I
bro.
ain't gonna lie.
We got snap one time. Hold on. Hey,
Should
Q.
listen to my gut feeling. You heard,
Hey,
dude?
this.
I had a feeling he was police.
Hey, pull up a little bit, dude.
Hey, I might go.
Horace, hop in this motherfucker.
Alright, bet. Come on.
Bro, say you about to go do what?
He going to car wash real quick.
Nigga, we could have all did that together. We gotta wash our cars too, bro. Niggas
So, hop in this motherfucker real quick.
Look at you.
niggas
Horace, you gotta stand on the curb. You standing on the side.
niggas retweeted, boy.
You waiting on Zoe? Ready?
I'm trying this motherfucker.
White one nasty.
The white one nasty for sure. Come on. Hey, y'all hop in them trucks, bro.
Get in the truck, y'all. Get in the truck.
We going to the car wash, bro.
Everybody post the car wash,
bro.
bro.
Right here.
Yeah.
It been too hot.
Mark the car wash, buddy.
Alright. Which one?
By F.
Alright, man.
Let's slow down for bro, no slow ass. Yo.
Where you at?
About to pull up to the car wash on F block. You left to wash your car? We could have did that shit all at the same time. Goofy ass nigga.
Bro, why you on my ass like that, bro?
Cause I'm saying, what you leave for, bro?
Calm your ass down, bro.
What
We
you-
all going through the same shit, bro.
Nigga, fuck you, nigga.
Damn.
They got the frail hands on them.
Man, hey, y'all turn that dumb ass shit off, man. Shit real out here, nigga.
That's that real shit right there, boy. Man, Horace just took a hard ass picture. No cat.
Hey, pull up the Benny. I'm paint them bitches white, man. We pulling up all white trucks.
Where that nigga RJ at, man?
Nowhere to be found.
That shit crazy. They got bro on there for some shit too. You said we going to Benny's?
Yeah.
$28.
Yeah.
Let's see what we are. Yeah.
Let me take that motherfucker in there first, right quick, brother. Let me take it in there, gang. You can't paint it.
Damn, bro.
No matter what happens, just know they are my niggas, man.
A little scared.
As fuck.
Come on, give me, nah, man. You feel me? Y'all niggas, my boy.
I ain't gonna lie, the white look better on this one right here.
Ooh, that bitch so hard.
Look, don't the white hit hard on here.
Well, that bitch wet.
Pull them bitches to the repair shop so we can have gas and shit. Wait for Duke them though. Wait for Duke them. Wait for Duke them. Wait for Duke them.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
I'm already knowing.
Brother, you know how we
body
yeah,
yourself, gang.
I ain't gonna lie, we got a body to
we
DA.
yeah.
They get brother
Something
down
going
body
on my
yourself,
mama.
gang.
Something going.
No bad.
Hey, somebody in that middle truck? Yeah. All right, come on. We to the repair shop.
Who got 1,000? Let me get 1,000.
Ain't nobody in your car got 1,000?
Hell nah.
Yeah, I got it. Come here, come here.
Got it.
It is so fucking hard, bro.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right, come on. We to the courthouse. The O.
My niggas, let's get another dub.
Okay.
So sick, tired of niggas keep asking me who was the killers between the hood. Bro, I'm a kid.
Hey, let's all do E-Way too. Let's all do E-Way too.
Everybody out of the car. Let me know y'all get out the cars, gang, so I can lock them bitches. Everybody out the cars.
Let's take a picture by the sleeves real quick.
Got to be in front. This one right here, so
That's the only one. Damn.
Steady doing this shit.
No space.
No space, no space.
Look like we about to bust out dancing.
Man.
Taking this emotion.
What the temptation?
Hey, Zo, you had a little something in that glove too.
You said what?
You had a little something in that glove right there in that ZL.
No, this one I got a lot. Let me see.
No cap. Make sure that bitch locked.
I was about to irritate me.
My bad.
Let me pull it, cause sometimes it be tweaking for other motherfuckers.
No, brother man hopped out the car last, so I ain't locked the door and shit.
Alright, good.
It's cool though. Fuck that shit. Shit with some weed and perks in that bitch.
They even got our nephew on the indictment. Damn.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What the fuck?
They got love. That's why
I told your
every
ass
was that.
stay at Grizzly High, bro.
Man, you out here trying to what the
Come on,
fuck?
let's get it, gang. It's late
I
as
ain't
hell.
do nothing.
We late as hell. Man.
Somebody pick me up.
Might pick Brody up.
Crazy ass nephew, man.
Yeah, you see him?
Yeah.
Look at his
Don't nobody trip, man. We coming back out this bitch.
No fake.
I wish I would turn myself
let me
in
see if
before
I'm good
I
enough.
fuck. What last time?
Before I fuck one last time. Hey, look, dude, you know I hit a couple of my little yeah, Chris.
Alright, go ahead.
Can I go in?
Hey, like, they didn't know why I'm
Yo,
going.
yo.
You said what?
Oh wow.
Damn, they got the old familiar.
It's the defendant.
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead and start patting them down one by one. Go ahead and step up to my officer.
Step in front of me, man.
Nigga, I'm in front of you, nigga.
Thank you, bro.
Oh,
That court.
I can take someone over here too.
Come on.
Just think about T when you get him pat down.
Mr. Bunny, you good?
Hey, is our lawyer up here?
I ain't gonna lie, all y'all need to take your shoes off and put it back on.
All right, you good.
Take the shoes.
Did I say your lawyer or our lawyer?
You good?
You good.
What that
Nigga, I
is?
is asking you, nigga.
Don't ask me shit, fuck, nigga.
Bro, what's up with the little kid right here?
You ain't got shit on me.
Unlock this door,
Excuse
bro.
me, sir. Put your fucking hands up, sir.
Unlock this door, bro.
The hell am I
Hold
looking
on.
at?
Hey, little kid, back up for me, buddy.
All right, so I'm not
All right,
gonna be able to
Mr.
let you in with that knife and that bobby pin.
Time good, huh?
You
Man,
have.
take that shit, bro. I ain't tripping on that, bro.
Okay, everybody.
Bro, what the fuck?
Hey, hold on. What's going on? Y'all talk to him?
Hell no. We ain't talking to nobody.
Man, y'all just be letting people just let y'all walk in, bro. Hey, Drizzy.
Cause I beat y'all last in that laser tag.
I just got sucked.
Hey.
Fuck you, man, boy.
Hey, Drizzy, come open the door for me, please.
Bro, Zo, bro, this that perk you gave me.
I just had on your head, boy.
I like y'all
Come
system,
on,
man.
what's the
Y'all
perk?
keep
That
it
perk,
clean.
yeah.
What's the perk, bro?
Where y'all boys at, bro? Oh, what y'all boys on? Y'all boys good?
Hell yeah, we about to see.
All right, y'all. Can y'all go ahead and take a seat over here for us?
Well, Mike done got cleaned up.
I'm gonna be my lawyer. I'm gonna be my lawyer's second chair, man.
It been busting.
All right,
My
bet.
nigga GG.
Free the guys.
I know. I can't even see these niggas.
Y'all boys straight?
Damn.
See the
Oh,
chairs.
shit, I ain't trying to come over here.
Can't see the chair?
Y'all can't see
What I gotta do?
it pop up.
Y'all can see these niggas?
I can't see no chairs either. I can't see no desk.
This shit look
Okay,
crazy
I
in
was
here.
just following the guy. Bro.
What you gotta tase, motherfuckers, or what? We gotta do.
I think it'll give it a second, but if not, I'll take y'all.
Just do that, bro, right now.
All right.
Juice, you send out nothing right
The
now.
help.
Man.
That help show the laptops.
Oh,
go
there
one
you
more
go.
time.
There you go. There.
Oh, God, I can't see nothing either.
That ass missed this close.
Hey, pop it up.
The fuck?
Oh, God.
Hey, tell me too, bro.
Yeah, on God, you gotta tell me too. What the fuck?
Nah, that shit ain't working. I tell you shit.
Y'all might have to turn y'all
Right here,
extended,
look,
you know what I'm
look.
saying, eyes up.
Hey, yo, Drizzy, tase me real quick.
Y'all can't see.
Y'all
bugging.
Turn y'all shit up, bro.
Turn y'all
Damn.
You said turn it up.
Y'all can see.
Yeah, turn
That
your eyes
motherfucker
up, bro.
flipping.
Get right here, you
What
good.
type man?
Extend it. Go. Think about extended. Extended measure, bro.
You ain't brush your teeth.
Absolutely.
Nah,
All rise for the honorable judge Mathis. What is that? I ain't wash his face.
Judge Mathis.
He's a celebrity judge.
that boy off of 30.
Yeah.
Okay, that could be seated.
All right, you guys may be seated. Appreciate that.
I can't see shit either.
Bro, what?
Bro, you need to go sit back, bro.
Bro, shut the fuck up. Sit your ass down.
All right, court is in session.
Able to be seated. Y'all able to be seated.
Damn, nigga. What's up? Why you coming so close to me like that?
Court is in session. Tonight we have a case, huge case. Allegations of a Rico against an organization or group of guys who they claim to be an organization, allegedly. So we're gonna go ahead and get this case started. We have the
Everyone
state
can hear the
versus,
judge, correct?
Correct.
Yeah.
We have the state versus who some are calling GG. A bunch of individual guys. Everyone who's dressed in white over here, and ladies. We can go ahead and start with the opening statements.
Yes, Your Honor. How are you today?
I'm doing great. How you doing tonight?
I'm fine. Everyone in this great nation has a right to think, believe, speak whatever they want. We're not prosecuting Grizzly Gang because of their thoughts or their beliefs or even their speech. We're prosecuting them because of the actions of their violence. This violence took the lives of citizens in Los Santos. In our evidence, we'll introduce tweets and images and thoughts and actions and places that disclose those by writing and other various outlets in which to freely speak. Although we respect the freedom of speech and the evidence will display the hostile intent, and the intent is an element of the crime that we're proving. We will prove that the Grizzly Gang has been out here performing illegal activities using the gang ties, and collectively we have truly believed that they're an issue to the community and that they're unsafe measures that are proven for innocent people's lives, their everyday lives living in Los Santos. Grizzly Gang is a threat to, oh, I'm sorry, to the Grizzly Gang community. The case will also open up other links in other gangs as well. We will also prove as a whole their gang has more than 30 charges, and the list of charges are more extremely violent than less violent. We are looking for justice to be served, and we're looking for the best interests of the citizens of LS. We're also looking to get the criminals off the street and to gain control of the city.
And due to this prior investigation, at the end of all the evidence, we have dropped three charges for we have dropped charges for people. To include Tuck Williams, London Bala, and Keezy McKnight.
Okay. So does that mean they're not a part of this, or just you've dropped?
They
you're not including those
they are
charges?
they are not no longer a part of this. The people who are included are Richard Porter, Quan Carter, Horace Johnson, Wayne Peoples, Shaquille Journey, Boo Johnson, Charles Flowers, Xavion Williams, Cavius Williams, Rax Johnson, King Bennett, Quanzo Brown, Duke Johnson, Jay Gamana, Michael Bennett, Sin Bala, Justin Porter, Ronnie Jr., Mika Dawson, and Plenty Cash.
Who the fuck is Duke Johnson?
Thank you, Your Honor.
That nigga we don't even know who that is.
Bro, y'all shut the fuck up, bro.
All right. Would the defense like to start with their opening statement?
Okay. Your Honor, officers of the court, plaintiffs, and of course my defendants and citizens of Los Santos. I am here to defend a group of individuals by the name of Grizzly Gang. The plaintiffs on the other side are here to try to stack charges on top of one another and associate the mishaps and the disagreements and interactions, unlawful interactions with PD as a group occurrence. They're trying to lump all people into one thing and trying to say that these individuals are a criminal organization and that they in themselves, anyone who even goes to purchase anything that looks like a Grizzly Gang chain is associated with the Grizzly Gang. This is what they're trying to prove here today, not me. I'm here to let you guys know that what the evidence they have by far is a reach. A lot of it will be asked to be suppressed. It was not submitted in the proper way, proper time. We have a case here of business owners. We have community members who are participant in various activities that would accredit their contributions to Los Santos. But instead, they like to focus on a few mistakes that a few members who decided to wear the Grizzly Gang chain may or may not have done. What we're going to do here today is prove that any actions taken by individuals of any on their own or personal do not have anything to do with any chain anyone may or may not be seen wearing, and that a lot of these charges will be suppressed because the evidence has plenty of reasonable doubt. There's so much evidence here that was given in such a short time that they're trying to overwhelm the justice system with charges and trumped up cases that really don't speak to the individuals who are being charged. As you see, even to this moment, charges are being dropped on the scene. Um, Today, I will defend the Grizzly Gang and show Los Santos that they are not a threat to the Los Santos community and that the city will be safe if they continue to run the businesses that they run and provide the services that they currently provide on a regular basis to Los Santos. Thank you.
To
All right, thank you.
piggyback off of her, Judge. We are not one enterprise, and we are not all under the same umbrella. We are some guys that grew up together, and we started businesses. We all remain close friends. We speak to each other every day. The fact that we are all being charged under the criminal act of a Rico is outlandish, and we're here to prove our innocence, not prove our innocence, but we stand on our innocence of anything that they say we have done and such. And that's it.
All right, thank you, Mr. Brown. Okay, so since this case is such a huge case, it is a 3-day case. Today we had the opening statements. So we'll show some of the evidence tonight, and then we'll have the remaining of the evidence tomorrow night. And then on Friday night, we will have closing statements and sentencing. Or
I object, Your Honor.
On what grounds?
I object to your statement, saying that we will have sentencing. I feel as though that you are looking at us like we are guilty before proven innocent, instead of innocent to proven guilty.
No.
Why do you anticipate a sentencing date?
Some hefty charges, Mr. Brown.
They are some hefty charges, but I can accuse you of some hefty things right now, but that don't mean that you did it.
So much charisma.
Ooh, okay.
So I wouldn't anticipate a sentencing. I feel like that's grounds for a new judge because you're already looking at us a certain way.
It's a mistrial.
No. You do have a good point. So not sentencing, but whatever.
Can we just call it ruling, Your Honor?
Last day. Absolutely. Whatever the ruling may be on that last day. And that'll be on the third day, this Friday night.
Excuse me, I got a shit real. Be bad.
You guys, please keep it back down in the back.
Sorry about
If you're not part of the case, make sure you think about Whisper. All right. We have the first piece of evidence we want to show to the court.
Yes, Your Honor. I want to start with an image. This image is in Exhibit H. I'm sorry, not Exhibit H. Exhibit K under tweeted images. I would like for everyone to consider the statement and the image in and of it.
Where can we find that at?
I sent it to your documents or into your email.
Okay.
You just got to scroll all the way down.
Okay. Miss Stryker, H seems. Did you say H or K?
K.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. In this image, we see a tweet from someone named Juice, in which we have deciphered from his very well-known advertisements for realty, Justin Porter. Also in this image, you can see quite a few chains.
I
Some that
object,
we
Your
have.
Honor. This imagery that she's showing here, I like to have this. This is all assumption. This is not. You cannot use a picture of a person with a mask and name them. I don't understand what am I looking at the right image? A masked individual in front of a washing machine, and you're trying to associate him to who?
You're using a different image right now.
You said H, right?
K.
All right. Once again, which image were you referring to in here again? Person?
K.
We're
K as in
referring to
kangaroo.
K.
No, which person? I'm sorry.
the one directly in the middle.
And you're saying that this image is an image of a person with his friends hanging out, or what's going on here? Because it seems like you're trying to.
I do apologize, but what I do see is a bunch of individuals with variety of a GG related chain posing with guns.
Prop guns, or you have evidence that these are real guns, or are you
Do
making
they have evidence
assumptions?
that
But
these are props?
you have the burden of proof.
Your Honor,
Yes.
I remember this day like it was yesterday. In fact, I was there for that picture. That's the day that me and a couple of friends decided to take music seriously and start a record label, G7 Records. And one of the lyrics in the song, a song that I have in my playlist right now, is "In the Trenches Where I Feel Safest," right? And those guns were prop guns for a music video, and we do have proof that we have a label, and that's it. A crime was
You
not
have proof
committed.
that the guns were props?
Do I have proof that those guns are props? Yes, they don't have serial numbers on
Yes,
them.
sir.
Real guns have serial numbers; those don't.
Objection, Your Honor. On the grounds of most of the guns before the new ones were put out wouldn't even have serial numbers, so
That's not my fault, Your Honor. If you can't tie a serial number, if you can't tie a serial number, if you can't tie a serial number to a gun, you can't look it up in the system.
Your Honor, I can literally go ahead and I can put together 5 guns and then tell you that they're props, but knowing good and well that they came from an actual gun store. And the fact that he's sitting here saying that those would be props, he's not even shown us once that they were even a receipt of any type. So if they were prop guns, then they would have prop paperwork with them as well.
Your Honor, I'm someone who can prove and really do own a record label and really do have artists and really do shoot music videos. So I guess it's our word against theirs.
And there's no proof that this is not.
Just like we don't have a proof they were props, they don't have a proof. They don't have proof that they were real. So it's hearsay. It's our word against theirs, Your Honor.
All right. I do want to hear the rest of the of what Miss Striker has to say.
Oh, well, the stripping of the image is actually all I had to say. I did hear, in fact, that Mr. Brown did say that he actually recently started a record label. He was there that day.
Nah, I didn't
would
say
you-
recently. I said I didn't give a time on when I did it.
Okay. What date did
And
you
he
start
didn't
this
say
record label?
He didn't say himself. He
I would have to go in the files and look at the paperwork in the office.
Verbatim, me and my friends.
Okay, got you. So that is me and my friends. I understood. I thought you said that he said.
I didn't say who those friends were.
Yeah, sorry, my understanding.
You can be my friend, Miss Striker.
All right. Could I turn your attention in the evidence to Juanzo Brown's section? Under Juanzo Brown's section, other info, there is a video in which he is being interrogated, and does state, in fact, that he actually runs this record label.
Where can we find it at? In the Winslow Brown section where?
Under other info?
Okay.
Your Honor, I just want to point out that, in all honesty, this case I should be requesting a continuance. I'm gonna be honest with you. As a lawyer and in this situation, we have only recently received this evidence in less than 24 hours. Um, to have us go through each one of these sections for the first time or maybe the second time in less than 24 hours, regardless of when these charges were pressed against them, we do have a we do have the opportunity for discovery. And I feel like proper discovery and proper time to prepare with this evidence is just not. This is really a lot. You've given 20 individuals, you just dropped 4 off. The document is a living
Objection, Your Honor.
document and still
This Rico
being
case has been known
modified.
for weeks.
Not the evidence, my dear, the case. The evidence has not been available for weeks. If it was, then this would not be the case. I would not have to be dropping things in the middle of a trial.
Objection. Swalwell actually had hold of this evidence. You were
Who?
at it about 2 days ago.
The evidence I have
And
right
you only
now.
just presented yourself last night to the precinct and tried to collect information, in which we gave you all the information we had.
Yes, this DOJ revised document that you are referring to in this court was created yesterday. So I'm not sure what you're referring to.
Actually, it was not created yesterday.
The
The
revised
file?
document
No, ma'am.
this
We've been working
morning.
on this document for a week.
Yes, you have
All the
been working.
information
That's the
in
key
which
word. It was not complete. You have not provided us with a complete set of evidence, and still to this minute, it's still revision. Like
it is
this,
not my responsibility to give you the evidence in which your main lawyer, Swallow, had all the time in the world to give it to
that's
you.
not true. You can't assume you had all the time in the world when you're just giving us evidence today in less than 24 hours and last
Objection,
night.
Your Honor. We presented the information to Saul about a week ago to give him a chance to have himself to be prepared. It's not our fault that the defense didn't do their homework as much as we did ours.
That's not the case. This file was not available a week ago. We've all been in the same channel. So this file was not available a week ago. Regardless of who you feel like his main lawyer is on this case, this is a case that requires an entire federal lawyer team to defend this or these friends here. So you can't sit here and say that we had this information completed and ready for us to even argue with you on and have these charges dropped. A lot of this evidence here is going to be suppressed, and we're going to have to waste the court's time and do it mid-court. I can't even focus on what you're saying because I'm too busy going over documents, and I know you don't see Saul in here. So regardless of where he's at or what you may feel about him particularly, the evidence that you provided to GG themselves was provided today. So I'm not sure. These links, all of these charges, even things being dropped are being done in court right now. I'm simply asking for a continuance to give us time to further review this evidence and properly respond to the lack of process that was followed in a lot of these cases. You have mass cases here. You have cases with undercovers who did not properly document their things. There's so many gaps in this evidence that need to be addressed that I would not like to waste the court's time and try to do this while I'm sitting here arguing a case at the same time. This is just unprofessional.
So,
Unfortunately, Your Honor, this case has been known for weeks. It is not our fault that Swallow decided to add her onto the case as little as 2 days ago. It would be unfair to the court to extend it any longer, as well as to have the people involved to be placed on house arrest once again for a
continue is
longer period
not
of time.
granted. Continue is not granted. We're going to go ahead and continue court today.
Understood. Thank you, Your Honor.
We're only presenting some of the evidence tonight, so you will have time tonight to go over everything. Okay. What was the evidence again that we was looking up?
Quanto Browns, section, other info.
You are pretty much like the owner slash, co-manager of Grizzly Records, correct?
Grizzly Records. Yeah, but I don't go to that fucking studio though. Them niggas don't do shit up there but rap all day.
But you are pretty much like the owner.
Who this?
All right, I had time to look over the evidence.
Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
I would like to bring it to your attention that
I'll hit you back.
The state has committed every reach possible. So in that video, I said the same thing I just told you in hearing today in court. That I am owner of GRIZZLEY Records, right? G7 Records. We know that. We established that.
Objection, Your Honor.
sir.
He did not state that.
Your Honor, did you not hear me state that?
An objection on
about the
that, Your
picture?
Honor, to kind of piggyback what my prosecutor was saying. It was also brought to our attention that the G7 Records was not owned by him due to the information that was provided by his attorney, Saul.
Saul does not speak for me.
Is Swallow no longer your lawyer?
I never came in this court and said I'm being represented by Saul. I never said that Saul spoke for me. I don't even know why we're bringing Saul up. The man is not here. I feel like this is irrelevant. As I was saying, Your Honor, I admitted to owning Grizzly Records. When I say I was there today, we took the photo and shot a video. In the video, I said I don't want to be at the studio all day because they don't do shit but rap all day, and I'm tired of falling asleep on the couch in the studio. So I don't go up there all the time, right? That don't mean I'm not perfect. That don't mean I'm a criminal. That don't mean charge me with a Rico, give me the death penalty because I don't want to sit up there and hear people make music all day, Your Honor.
And Your Honor, to have an opportunity to speak on his attorney. Mr. Jackson came to the precinct presenting himself as his attorney. While we were sitting there talking with Miss Dior over here, she also stated that he was the attorney as well. So I'm kind of trying to figure out how now all of the sudden that's not his lawyer when he's shown up and has presented himself as the lawyer from the beginning.
Either way, objection, because that's hearsay. Regardless of what you may or may not have thought that you said or heard yesterday, it has nothing to do with the court proceedings we're having right now. Any evidence that you have and want to present to prove anything regarding their affiliation can be presented in court without hearsay. We can't use hearsay in that type of situation. So
Also, Your Honor, I would like for the state's last I would like for the thing that they just said to be thrown out. The last statement to be thrown out because I never said that Saul was my lawyer. I never showed up with him as my lawyer. And if they have evidence, if they say that they have evidence of that happening, then trial's already started and we cannot present new evidence. I never showed up with Saul and said he was my lawyer. Or neither of our lawyers. Now, that don't mean that we won't hire him at a later date. But as of now,
so are you stating that you never had a male lawyer?
I don't have to answer that question.
Well, Your Honor, this is becoming an issue now because as you do remember, 2 subpoenas that you've actually signed for Juanzo and Duke Jackson for their bank record, I had actually delivered to Juanzo as well as his lawyer at the time, in which he referred to him as a he, never a she. And Kenya has only came up to us about a day ago in which she did not know about the subpoena until I told her about it. And verbatim my text message in which I can show you verbatim our text message. He did tell me that he's awaiting a lawyer's response.
This is the only lawyer that I've had. And sometimes she do identify as a man on some days, and I respect that. And I call her he sometimes, and I call her she sometimes. However she feels, because that is her right to identify as what she want to identify as.
Miss Dior, is that true?
Miss Dior, can you confirm that for the court?
Juanzo does like to refer to me as a he sometime. I don't stop him in that matter.
Then did Juanzo ever contact you about the subpoena?
We don't have to answer that question.
I don't feel like this line of questioning is helping. At this point, I'm trying to understand where you're going as far as the record label. Juanzo has said that he has participation in it. It is something that we are aware of. What is the issue that we have with the prop guns from a record label? Are you trying to disassociate him from it? I'm confused.
Your Honor, before we change the subject, I would like to hold Duke and Juanzo in contempt of court for not following the subpoena in which they were both delivered and served.
They're not in contempt of court. They've already addressed any type of subpoenas that they had to be addressed. And
On the contrary, ma'am. Objection. On the contrary, Your Honor. They were told that when they worked over at Rocket Pizza that they were not to work with any other felons. And at the time that my district attorney pulled up, they had other felons working with them inside of the organization at the same time.
Your Honor, the whole pizza thing and working with felons, all that was thrown out when I completed the 500 pieces that I brought to PD. So I would like to remove that statement from the court. Also, the subpoena for my bank records, We did not ignore that, or neither did we not agree to it. But she asked us to do that around the holiday, and you know that things move slower around holidays and COVID, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, stuff like that. So we are waiting on the bank to send that out to us so we can have that to her.
Yes, all of this evidence, all of these asks were done in less than 24 hours. So, irregardless of who or how they feel like they present this evidence, it was piecemeal, it was not complete, and it was given last minute. This case definitely has a lot of holes in it.
Your Honor, I object to that statement. You had actually signed off on this document on 11/28 at 7:05 p.m. CST, in which shortly after it was delivered.
Yeah,
That
it
is
was not the
well over
revised
24
document.
hours.
Yeah, it's not the revised document. The document I signed off on only had words. It had no evidence, no sentencing, none of the items. And I can pull up the historical record of the document, which I feel like is irrelevant. It's clear that you just provided me the evidence. I don't know why you're arguing that you didn't. It doesn't make sense. Either way, the judge is not agreeing to a continuance, so it's irrelevant that I have not had time to prepare. But we will still defend this to the T, and no evidence that's faulty in here will be allowed to just stand before the judge like it's good evidence. You have people with their family members with masks on, with prop guns, who've admitted to being in a record label. What's the problem? Why are you reaching?
Your Honor, once again, 8 hours where the subpoena was submitted and delivered. I do believe that that was a fair time and that they should be held in contempt of court.
Of course you believe it's a fair time.
All right. Attempt of court granted.
So what does that mean? Now that we're in contempt of court?
You may have to do some time for that.
Okay.
This is crazy, bro.
Judge, personal question. Can I ask you why did you grant it?
If you had a different lawyer,
we established that I never had a different lawyer, Your Honor.
I mean, can you prove that? Can you prove that, Mr. Barker?
I mean, I don't have to prove anything. I'm innocent. My lawyer is right here. This is my lawyer.
I do have emails with the lawyer as well. I could submit that into evidence maybe tomorrow once we open up evidence again.
I feel like there should be no new evidence submitted to the court because the trial has already started. And it's irrelevant. But
Objection, Your Honor. If he's questioning who his attorney was, or now he's saying that that was not his attorney, then we need to provide the paperwork that shows that that was the attorney that we spoke with, and that was the attorney that he agreed was his attorney.
I object, Your Honor. I'm not questioning who my attorney is. My attorney is standing to the right of me. You guys are questioning who my attorney is. Your Honor, that's not on me. Are you going to hold me in contempt of court because I know who my lawyer is and they don't? Because they're confused? I don't understand it.
Okay, so we can actually allow the evidence to be submitted tomorrow.
Objection, I'm sorry, Your Honor. One more thing. One of my bailiffs just brought it to our attention. At the time that the ankle monitor was placed on his ankle, when he had to have his lawyer present, he did have Saul Jackson present when he had his
Your Honor, that's irrelevant to the case.
on his ankle.
That's irrelevant to the case, Your Honor.
You have a right to counsel.
So if that wasn't his lawyer, then why was that lawyer there
Your Honor,
instead of Miss Kenya being there if that's his lawyer?
That's irrelevant to the case, Your Honor. Who's this lawyer? Who's that lawyer? Our lawyer is here. We are in the middle of a case. I know who my lawyer is.
And it's also being brought to my attention that my chief stated that he also put things into the attorney's
Your Honor,
pocket
isn't it
as
funny
well.
that a lot of stuff is just not being brought to her attention? Are you going to allow this in your courtroom? It's about 15 things that has just been brought to her attention that she presented in front of you, Your Honor.
It's brought to my attention that Miss Kenya also goes referred to as a male as well.
That's another. We respect that.
No, I respect it as well. I just I did do her.
Your Honor, it's been brought to my attention that a lot of stuff is being brought to their attention and they presented it in court.
Okay. So what we can do is we can wait on the charges of the attempt to court. If we can prove that he was indeed their lawyer, if we can present that evidence tomorrow when we open up evidence again, then we can come back to this point.
Yes, Your Honor.
That's crazy.
Okay. Do we have more evidence we want to submit to the court? I mean, that we
Your
wanna
Honor,
go
if
over?
I
Next
may,
piece of
if
evidence.
I may, I do actually have the arbitration agreement in which Swalwell did represent him.
Is that already in the evidence?
No, sir. Would you like me to present that tomorrow?
Yes.
Your Honor, how
Alright,
is
yes,
it that
sir.
you are granting them everything new that they want to present when this case has started?
I believe that it's fair that you present evidence as well tomorrow.
You guys have the option to present new evidence tomorrow as well.
We don't have to present evidence, Your Honor. We are innocent. We didn't do anything. We don't present evidence. They present
Objection,
evidence.
you're innocent until proven guilty.
So I'm innocent. Like I said.
Yeah, you are innocent. We're not saying you're guilty right now.
So what do you mean we submit
You're
evidence?
definitely innocent. Well, you know, you do have your lawyer. She does have all of the evidence, right? So if you have anything in there that you
Exactly. Our lawyer does
wanna
have all of the
prove-
evidence, Your Honor. So I don't understand why you are letting all of this new stuff that just came to their attention to be submitted into the court
On a started trial like that.
on a trial that has already started and taken place.
Well, you know, we just want to be fair to everything. This a heavy case right here, young man. It's a lot. It's heavy charges, heavy sentencing that they want on you guys. Like they're requesting the death penalty for some of you guys.
I understand all that, Your Honor. But whether it's heavy or light,
Your Honor, I
justice
would
is
like
the
to
law is the
remind
law.
you that we are in court currently. If we can prove that he is lying in court,
If
I
you
believe
can,
that we should.
if you can prove that I am lying in court based on what we are being charged with, that's something totally different. I'm not being charged with switching lawyers. That's not even a crime. I'm not being charged with. Say hypothetically speaking, I was lying, Your Honor.
But
I'm not
you
on
never,
the stand.
you never
I'm not
said
under
you
oath.
switched lawyers, sir. You just said that
I
that
never
was
said
never your lawyer.
I never said I switched lawyers. I'm saying my lawyer is right here, and I'm not under oath. So what's the charge? Well, if you hold us in contempt, what is the charge, Your Honor?
Contempt of court is the charge, but the reason being is that you would have lied about Saul not being your lawyer.
So is it because we lied about Saul not being our lawyer, or because we didn't give our bank statements? Because she wanted us to be held in contempt because we didn't give our bank statements. You saying we being held in contempt because I said Saul was not my lawyer, which is not a crime. So I don't understand what's going on, Your Honor.
So do you guys not want to submit new evidence tomorrow? I mean, like I said, you do have the option to submit that to make sure you guys disprove some of the evidence against you guys. Like if you have evidence to prove that you didn't do it, that would be the best thing for you to do.
Sir, the burden of proof is not on me, and I'm not being charged with switching lawyers. I'm being charged with the Rico. So I feel like we should keep everything that was already submitted. I feel like everything should stay within its relevance. And that's not how I feel. It's not about how anybody feel. It's what's the law, what's right and what's wrong. The law don't care about feelings.
And then the subpoena was lawfully submitted in every way. What the holdup was during the 48 hours is not our fault. If you would like us to drop the lawyer situation in which, again, I will say you did switch lawyers. If you would not like me to say, to submit the evidence proving in which you did, that is fine. We don't have to open up any more evidence. That is absolutely fine with me.
I would like to drop that and move on.
All right.
Yes, Your Honor.
We could drop it and move on. Let's go. So we're moving on to the next piece of evidence.
I want to make this a little bit easy. I would like to start from the very top with Richard Porter.
All right. And which piece of evidence are we looking over?
So the entire section for Richard Porter is what we're looking at. I have submitted a legal document against Richard Porter, which is a police document of a charge that happened on 8/29 in which he's not being charged with again. These charges in which I've displayed for every single member is to display their actions as a whole and as an organization. As you can see on his mugshot, you would see a display of a Grizzly Gang related chain.
That's Richard Porter's mugshot?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Okay. If the state had nothing to say about this evidence, I would like to say something about it.
All right. Go ahead.
Did you want to say something, Striker? I guess not. Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
Ms. Striker, did you want to say something before I do about the evidence that,
no.
we just saw? Okay.
No, but I would like to reiterate that this is a legal document.
Okay. It's a legal document. Okay. So, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
If you read the report, you can see that it say Mr. Richard Porter was injured and taken a pill box, and he told the doctors what happened to him. And in the report, it says that. Well, let me just tell you about the LSPD, right? This guy's a victim, right? It was established that he is a victim, and they took him to pill box, right? Now, it's normal for police to question a victim, you know, and the victim can tell them what they want to tell them, right? What I'm confused about is what evidence. I mean, what gave them the right to search him? Because it say the forensics on the scene told a different story than what he told them. He can tell them what he want to tell them, for one. And what forensics on scene made him seem like a suspect? I feel like this was a illegal search, and I think this should be thrown out because the police did not move constitutionally on this one.
Once again, the male who was on the scene of a shots fired was tested for GSR, and which was positive, in which that gave them probable cause to search.
Okay, the male that was on the scene of a shots fired?
Yes, sir.
If someone's on the scene of a shots fired, are they a suspect or a victim?
At first, they are a victim, in which it states in the MDW that he was treated.
Okay, at first they are a victim, right? What I would like to know is what switched it to him going from victim to criminal?
It is protocol that anyone on the scene of a shots fired is GSR tested.
Is that protocol? Where's that protocol? Where can we find that protocol?
It is in our LSPD handbook.
Can we see that?
I'm sorry, but I'm not allowed to submit new evidence.
Your Honor, it is not never been protocol for a victim to be until you do a full investigation of what happened. I don't think they could have conducted a full investigation from the time where they tried to save a victim's life, taking them to pill box.
Objection, Your Honor. Mr. Juanzo Brown's job currently states that he works for Rocket Pizza as a boss. He does not work for LSPD.
I don't work for LSPD. However, I watch Cops every night, and I know how this thing works. So,
sir, you cannot base a television show to how it is out here.
it's not a television show. It's a reality show. People that they lock up really go to jail. As I was saying, Your Honor, how was they able to conduct a full investigation that came back from him going from victim to criminal?
Objection, Your Honor. Cops display cops in different states, counties, and regions, which do not all have the same protocols.
So, Mr. Brown, I do know that it is mandatory for the LSPD to just not treat victims like criminals, but just make sure that they're good. That they were not involved in a gun shootout if they were on the scene.
And how do you make sure somebody wasn't involved?
Well, you have to GSR test them first to make sure they don't have any gun residue on their hand.
I mean, if somebody was shot, you don't know if they got shot close range. You don't know how they were shot. You don't know how it happened, right? This man could have fired back in self-defense for all we know, right?
Is he a legal gun owner?
Before we get to the part where they searched him, I just want to know, how did he go to a criminal? He could have went to the firing range earlier. I believe he have a weapons license, so he has every right to be GSR positive because he can go to the gun range as much as he wants to.
Objection, Your Honor.
Does he have a
Opinion.
weapon license?
That's not an opinion. That's a fact.
You
If you have a
stated,
gun
I
license,
believe you do not know that he has a gun license.
Mr. Richard Porter, do you have a weapons license?
Someone just not gonna eat. They just gonna keep making that
Mr. Richard
noise,
Porter.
huh?
Oh, well, I don't know where Mr. Richard Porter is. Chief Drizzy, would you be able to look in your system and tell us if Mr. Richard Porter have a weapons license?
Yes, sir.
As the date states,
No, sir. Mr. Richard Porter does not.
as the date is stated of 9/29, we actually did not have a weapon license at that time.
Okay.
Also, possession of a class 2, there is no weapons license that you may provide.
I was talking
For
about just for
class
the
2.
just for the GSR, just for the GSR side of it.
Yeah, sounds like you're using a victimless crime here.
Yeah,
No one reported anybody that was shot. You had police pull up to a scene. You saw a man down. You cuffed him as you usually do. You accosted him. You searched him. You GSR tested him. You found a legal weapon on him that could have gotten on him when he was down. The person could have placed it. Anything could have happened. Who knows how he got that weapon on him? But you did not ask those questions. You did not put that in your police report.
That's true.
We have a shot here of a partial report. And like I said, all of these reports and all this evidence lack any police body cam footage. We have not had time to subpoena all of this stuff. And I'm sure the body
Once
cam
again,
footage would actually
objection,
show
Your Honor.
Objection, Your
than
Honor.
that.
He
Objection, Your-
had just clearly stated that the Richard Porter was at a gun range earlier that afternoon.
Your Honor, I object. I said hypothetically speaking before I even started talking, so everything was hypothetical. I said nothing. I made no statements. I wasn't with Richard Porter that day to know what he did. I was just asking a question.
And this whole thing is hearsay.
He's not here today.
I was asking a question, which is my legal right to do. I just want to know if someone is positive for GSR, do that mean the police can go in their pocket? That's all I want to know.
And was there a crime reported here? It
Your
says that you
Honor,
returned
once
to were
again,
injured. So, like,
they responded to a scene of a shots fired. A shots fired is in which our dispatch displays a location in which shots are being fired, which is reported by a civilian.
Did the civilian say who fired the
Mr. Porter
shots?
was found on the scene.
No, Your Honor. The dispatch does display a 1013 shots fired, and then it gives us a location in which the shots were fired.
Okay. Quick question. It's an MDW report on this, correct, Ms. Stryker?
Yes, yes, sir. A legal document.
Okay, legal document, meaning he was in the police custody at the time, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so was he charged?
Yes, sir. He received 350 months.
So why bring it up? This is double jeopardy.
This is not double jeopardy, as I stated in the beginning, that he is not being charged, but this is being used as an example of the group and in its entirety. As we go through the more cases, you will start to see a pattern.
Your Honor, this man did his time for that, and for all I know, he changed his ways. Nobody can say that he's still a criminal or anything like that. But this man did time for this. I don't think his past should come and hunt him again. He have to relive this nightmare in court in front of his friends and family.
Objection, Your Honor. He's had plenty of time to do an expungement, in which he has not done.
Maybe he don't know how, Your Honor. Everybody don't know how to do an expungement.
He's had plenty of time to accrue more charges, which he has not either. The point that you'll see here, Your Honor, as we nitpick and go through this haystack and search for the needle that is a conviction of GG, you will see that this evidence, a lot of it is faulty. A lot of it is evidence that needs to be disputed in itself. A lot of it are works in progress for actual suits against PD. Of course, this case may have came first. You know, it is what it is. But as we go through each one of these evidence, this is the time and the place we will voice why we feel like it needs to be thrown out. We will let you know why the evidence is faulty, is like we thought it was when we first saw it. So, I mean, unfortunately, we have to do this right now. We would have liked to provide a documentation to you with whichever charges should be dropped and should not be considered to even be considered as anything that GG would be doing as a whole. And this would definitely be one of these things where you cannot prove just because you have a person found on a scene that was shot or injured on a scene, whatever happened to him, you picked him up. You had no victim on the scene to say, hey, this man did something to me. You picked him up. You assumed a lot of things. You took him to the hospital. You tested him and you searched him and you jailed him. I would dispute this as illegal search and siege and excessive force for even searching him on this in a hospital without his consent, or an actual civilian in your face saying this person did something to me, check him for a gun. He did not threaten you. He did not do anything. And if he did, there's no body cam footage to prove that he did. This is a one paragraph
Objection, Your
statement
Honor.
that you're trying to use to trump a
He
charge
was
to a
only
GG
charged
gang.
with possession of a class 2 and unmarked bills. He was never charged with attempted murder of a civilian and or LEO.
Exactly. So he should never have been searched in the first place.
Yeah, and once
or,
again, Your Honor,
or checked for GSR.
he was charged with this, and he also did his time. I feel like you would see fit that if somebody committed some type of crime and they came into your courtroom and they were sent off to prison and did all their time and was released, I don't see why they would have to relive that nightmare again, and neither should you. So yeah.
Once again, the reason that I've compiled all of these cases that they have served together is to show a pattern in which why I pulled them together in this Rico.
I object. This is definitely not a pattern of anything but illegal search and seizure of the PD. But
Quick
we can
question.
continue to show this pattern of illegal search and seizure. You will see a lot of evidence in here where the PD has made a decision to search people because of a chain they have on.
Quick question, Your Honor.
Yes.
Just because this man did a crime and did time for it, it does not show that he's a part of an ongoing criminal organization. If each one of us in this courtroom committed a crime and did some time for it, each one of us in this courtroom, if all of us committed a crime and did some time for it, right, and we all got out and started hanging with each other, would you come snatch us off the streets and say, all you guys did these different crimes, so that's clearly a RICO, and drag us back into court to be recharged for those crimes and do more time for those crimes that we were charged with and released on?
Objection, Your Honor. We never said that we were placing him back through the charges.
Your voice back.
Your Honor, I asked you a question.
I'm sorry. I said objection. I said we
she's answering
never
it.
clearly said anything about him being recharged again for any of this.
I apologize, miss, but that question was intended for the judge.
So just to answer your question, in the nature that you asked that question, I would answer no.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You can continue with Miss. You can continue with your objection.
All right, we'll move on to the next
Oh
person.
my God.
Quan Carter, whose felonies include possession of a class 1, another possession of a class 1 featuring an FN, possession with intent to distribute of 122 crack, and another possession with intent to distribute of 146 crack, in which the MDWs are also posted below.
So those are the MDWs I clicked on the first time. So the different ones are different charges, correct, Ms. Stryker? Ms. Stryker?
I'm sorry. Could you not hear me? Yes, they.
Yeah. So the different ones were different charges.
So what I did is in the felonies, I've separated them as much as I could on the ones that I've done
No, I'm
in
saying
order to make it kind of easy.
Yeah, I'm saying I see multiple links for Quan Carter. So each one of those links are a
Yes,
different charge.
I'm sorry. Yes. So different bulletin points, unless it's like indented out, they do not go together.
All right, bet.
Shot still going on. Shot still going on.
1097.
Oh. Shot still going on. Shot still going on.
1097.
Oh.
Nah, he just took his body cam and dipped off back here.
Shot still going on. Shot still going on.
1097.
Oh.
He just took his body cam back here and he shot him again while he was dead. Black t-shirt.
My fucking head pop. Why was they shooting the man while he running? You cannot do that. I want to have that officer prosecuted. They tried to held me into contempt of court in the middle of a motherfucking trial. I'm about to get my get back and hold they man's in contempt of court for shooting somebody in their back while they running. I don't care what y'all say did. The man is not a threat at the time. Your job as a cop is to diffuse situation, de-escalate. You feel what I'm saying? Can't shoot somebody defenseless in they back. What the fuck? And then the Quan Carter nigga look like he did his time too. The judge already said you can't go get somebody that did all their time, bring them together and say it's a Rico. Oh, that shit about to get through out, shorty. What you on, shorty? Chat with y'all on, shorty. Yeah. Damn. I call the DA right quick. Miss Striker.
Yeah.
I am under a map. My head popped. I came back in. Now I'm under.
I got you. I'll get you out the room. Hold on.
Thank you. Oh shit. Yo. Yeah, could you get me back to the
Where
room?
are you now?
Yeah, I'm where you put me at, but yeah, I'm where you put me at, I think. All right, bet. This fucking judge better not sell the bag, bro. This judge better not sell the Okay.
Second in
Thank you. Appreciate you.
under Quan Carter's name.
Sorry about that, Judge. Miss Kendra, can you hear me? Yo.
I'm sorry, I had to step out of the room for a second to help Mr. Brown. What is she trying to dismiss these this file on?
I mean, Miss Kenya, my bad. Your Honor, are you here?
Should I repeat myself? I'm sorry. Should I repeat myself or?
Yeah,
could
we
you
missed
repeat
what you were objecting.
Yeah, I didn't. I missed
Yes.
what you was objecting. I can't hear the judge either if he's talking.
I can see him. He's standing right next to his his lawyer.
Can y'all not hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you perfectly fine. Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay.
Can y'all hear the judge?
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, he wasn't speaking right now. He was speaking a second ago, but he's not right now.
Okay.
Like I
He
said,
says he can hear you though.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to step out and step back in. Give me 2 seconds.
Okay.
I have to tell you, bro.
All right, go ahead. I will be bringing that up in court.
Come on, dude.
I was talking shit.
You suck, you jackass.
What?
The fuck was that?
Okay, I should be good now, shorty.
Can you hear now, Mr. Brown?
Yeah, I can hear you.
The judge said he was popping his head real quick. He'll be right back.
Okay. While the judge is gone, would you guys like to strike a deal?
No, we're not interested in any kind of deals, Mr. Brown.
Okay.
That's everybody getting.
Your lawyer tried to present it to us before, and we denied the offer before, so we're still gonna go on with denying the offer.
Awesome sauce. Like that dress, Miss Striker.
Thank you so much, Mr. Brown. I like your suit.
Why you bullying me?
You wearing that motherfucker, shorty.
Can I get a smoke break in a minute? I haven't smoked a cigarette since Pug Night.
You sound like you need to stop smoking them motherfuckers.
Why you on my dick?
Damn. You gotta.
He just fucked dude up. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it a buck though, right? Hey, look, 10-3 is crazy though.
It ain't worth 10-2. At OTL.
Hey, 10-2 in 30 seconds though.
That's wild right there.
Ain't nothing new.
Y'all boys out here going crazy.
My boy on that. 10-3, they got their ass spanked.
Damn, y'all made them boys not show up to court?
Them boys they in the house. They ain't come back outside.
Damn. They took my brother at the ER right now. Life support.
He's talking about physical therapy.
The silence is so loud.
What the fuck was that?
Oh my goodness.
What the fuck is that, dog?
Boy.
Duck? Fucking lame.
Question, is Boo Johnson here? Does anyone know? Who the fuck is Boo?
Man.
I ain't never met that man in a day in my life.
Who the fuck name Bull?
Okay, can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
Most of y'all I can't see. Oh, there we go. All right, my eyes there adjusted. All right. My apologies. We can go ahead and continue. I think Ms. Dior wanted a piece of evidence removed. Ms. Dior, can you go over that again, please?
So evidence, incident 72443. It's the second link under Quan. I believe his name is Quan.
Mr. Carter.
Quan Carter. Yeah. I just want to point out, as you'll see as we go through each piece of this evidence, that once again this was met with very faulty police work. You have an evidence chain that was broken, and not only was the evidence chain broken, it was documented. You have an officer that's accepted what was said to be evidence from a arrested individual from his hands to that officer's hands with no verification. Not sure why the officer Christopher Crown could not retrieve the items off of Quan himself, but as a attorney, I would question any time evidence is passed from one person to the other because there's an evidence chain that must be followed. You take it from the person you take it from, you put it in the evidence locker.
And to piggyback off what she said,
Objection.
Your Honor, all she just stated was protocol, basically. You know what I'm saying? Officers that have a way of doing things, so the way that they did it is kind of funny, you know, on a PD's end. And another thing, we have another example of somebody who got caught doing something and did their time for it and had to relive a nightmare again in court.
I never was charged for it.
No, shut the fuck, bro.
Cluck.
Objection, Your Honor. It's actually pretty normal for police officers to, on the same scene, to take evidence from the scene as long as it is all accounted for and signed off. It is perfectly within protocol. As you can see, Mr. Carter did plead guilty to the charges, which means that all the evidence that he did have was read back out to him.
So, Mr. Carter, you did serve time for these charges, sir?
I object, Your Honor. I never was charged with killing a officer. Only charged for possession. I don't know what they talking
I never
about.
said you were charged with attempted murder of an LEO.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. Yes, he did serve time for that.
Okay, thank you. All right, give me one moment while I read over this evidence one more time.
No problem.
All right, and Ms. Stryker, just to reiterate, you're not trying to charge them again, right? You
No,
just
no,
want
Your
to
Honor.
show a pattern.
This is just to display a pattern.
Your Honor.
There.
Yes, sir.
If a case is closed out, right?
Yeah.
The only time you could bring that case back up in court is if you defending another case. Example, if I was to say Brown versus Board of Education, you know what I'm saying? Something like that. I'm telling you how somebody else got out of something and I did the same thing, so I should get out too because it's legal what I did. You know what I'm saying?
Precedence, yes.
Exactly, but not to come in here and hold that against somebody. I never seen nobody be charged with something, do the time, and then that get held against them again.
Objection, Your Honor. It's the fact that we're just using it to speak on the character and the fact that they never had that properly expunged from their record, meaning that it's public knowledge for us so that we can then use it if we need to for a later date.
It's public
Once
knowledge for
again-
people to know, but not to use, Your Honor. I mean, unless it's a
Once
job
again-
interview.
Once again, Your Honor, these records were not expunged. We are well within our right to use these to display the character as well as patterns. As you can see in his MDW profile, he also is displayed wearing, once again, a variety of a GG chain.
Objection. Now, anyone can pick up from any store in the city, regardless of their affiliation with GG or not. So you can keep using the chain
Your
and
Honor,
saying that if you wear
Your
it as
Honor,
gang
you can't
affiliation,
argue the
but that's
photos.
hearsay. You can't, but you can argue what the chain stands for, and you cannot assume that just because you see a person with a chain, that things they do with that chain associate to that gang. That's not how it works.
Quick question for you, Your Honor.
Yes.
Bro,
whoever that is, can they fix their voice box, please?
You familiar with the movie Halloween, Michael Myers, right?
Yeah, one of my favorites.
Okay, so you know.
Objection, relevance?
This will be relevant
What
if
is
she let me get through it, Your Honor.
Okay, carry on.
Okay. So Michael Myers, the character, you see how he look, right? On Halloween, when people dress up as Michael Myers, do you think that you can tie the person that's dressed up like him and the person that's playing him in the movie? Can you tie them together because they have on the same thing?
Your Honor,
I'm not
objection,
understanding how that-
relevancy.
The question is, if somebody have on the same thing, can you tie them together?
Your Honor, if you see them countless times with the same photo, wearing the same chain, brandishing the same prop guns, as they say, wouldn't you then start to create some kind of pattern that you see if they're constantly posting on there?
Your Honor, that was a question for you, Your Honor. I just would like to get an answer respectfully. Could you tie them together?
So, in that particular, again, in the nature that you asked the question about Michael Myers and this,
two people having on the
that's
same
dressed-
thing, Your Honor. It's just two people having on the same thing. Let's forget the movie. Let's forget everything. You understand what I'm saying, right? The only reason I brought the movie up so you can understand the way I was putting it. Now, with that in mind, if two people have on the same thing, can you tie them together, or say they are affiliated or represent the same thing?
I mean, that depends, Mr. Brown. I mean, if we're talking just a costume, then, no. But if we're talking something like a piece of jewelry that's shaped in a certain way where the individuals are all together wearing that item, or even an article of clothing, not saying that you're wearing an article of clothing, but using it as an example, if a group of guys decide to get some T-shirts printed up and they all wear those T-shirts, then, I would say that, maybe they know each other.
Okay, gotcha. You said costume, right? That's the words you use.
Yes, sir.
Are you familiar with costume jury? Do you know that jury can be formed of a costume as well?
I do understand that, but
Okay, now that you understand that there is such thing as costume jury, did they diamond test that all these chains that they seen these people wearing and decipher which ones was real, which ones was fake?
Now, Mr. Brown, I don't listen to a lot of rap, but I listen to some. But are you saying that your record label, you guys were a fake jury and have fake guns? Is that what you're telling me?
I'm not saying that the people that is in these photos is a part of or isn't a part of my record label. I think we can leave the record label out of it for now and just stick with the facts. The facts is, did they authenticate these chains from real jewelry, from costume jewelry? Because we just established if it's in, you just said out your mouth, if it's in a costume form, then no. So did you Ms. Stryker, did the
Objection,
LSPD
Your
authenticate
Honor.
these chains?
He's trying to use a fiction movie.
I'm not using
this real life situation.
No. I'm not using a fictional movie. I was giving an example, right? And like Your Honor said, if somebody have on a costume, then it's different. And fake jewelry, costume
Movies
jewelry.
in which that are based on true stories even have fiction in it, Your Honor.
Did you guys authenticate the chains, Ms. Stryker?
Your Honor, what is the relevancy of whether the chain is real or not?
Because
Mr. Brown, I do have a question for you, sir. So if the chains are fake, does that still not showcase some type of connection?
I'm telling you that some people look at people in this community and want to be like them. So they may get a fake chain made to look like those people who they look up to. That's a real thing that happened, Your Honor.
So you telling me Mr. Carter is not your friend? You don't know him?
I'm just asking a question.
Your Honor, objection. At the beginning of the case, he said that he and his childhood friends got together and made a gang or an organization. I'm sorry, let me not say gang. They made an organization.
I said record label, and I didn't
label.
say who those people were. And I'm not here to say who's my friend and who's not my friend. I'm just trying to let you guys know that you can't see somebody with the same thing on.
Unfortunately, since you're not displaying that information of who is and is not your friend, you use the term these, which can only relate to the people that are involved in this case.
So, Your Honor, just because somebody got the same chain on, you could tie them together.
Let's use your reference. If someone's dressed up as a lion, are they a lion?
No. If somebody have a GG chain on, they not GG. Same thing
No.
I told you.
If someone is dressed up
It's
as
the
a
same
lion,
thing.
what are they portraying as? A lion, is that correct?
That's correct. They are portraying as a lion.
Your Honor, just like another question I have, just like if a football team were to put on all the same jerseys, wouldn't they be considered the same team? So this would then turn into, if they're all wearing the same chain, then that would then mean that they're all a part of the same gang.
Not really. You know how you go to you know how you go to a basketball game, right? And the team get off the court, and those people that don't know the team, don't have nothing to do with the team, come out and do all these special dunks off the trampoline. They're not a part of the team. They're there to do something totally different. When a team win a championship, they don't get a ring. They're not the same
But you
people.
can tell the difference between them and the actual athletes on the court.
Exactly. So how can you tell the difference between that photo and the person that's a part of the record label? How can you guys tell the difference?
As I stated, there's a variety of these chains. We do believe that each different variation means something in terms of rank. However, we were not able to completely, well, I'm sorry. I said that wrong. I was not able to submit that into evidence as to what we found, which the rankings has meant. So, they do have meetings, and we will take them as meetings until proven otherwise.
Okay.
May
we move on to the next defendant?
Yes.
Before we move on to the next defendant, Your Honor.
Okay.
Can we focus our attention on that video where somebody was defenselessly shot in the back by an officer?
You talking about the video under Mr. Carter?
Yes.
Okay.
Can we talk about how he was shot in the back? And I can bring up a case right now where somebody was shot in the back and was convicted of murder.
Unfortunately, Your Honor, this male was shooting at a body on the ground.
You don't have proof of that.
It literally is there.
You don't have proof of that.
You don't have his face.
All we see in that video is a cop shooting somebody in the back.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, but as I keep stating over and over again, the MDW is a legal binding document, which means that you are insinuating that our officers have federally lied on this document as to who was detained.
I mean, if these officers will shoot a man in the back that's running, trying to get away, then there's no telling what they would do.
After shooting a defenseless and, may I say, lifeless body on the ground?
With all due respect, Ms. Stryker, the only person that's saying that right now is you.
And anytime you have evidence you're presented in court, this evidence is going to be questioned. You can't expect to prevent, I don't care if it's legal document, you wrote it on a tablet. When you bring it in this court and it's faulty, we're going to bring examples of how the law enforcement officers may have conducted things illegally. And they have done it and they do it on a continuous basis. Every piece of evidence almost on this list has some type of illegal enforcement being done by officers here. Some type of illegal search, some type of not pronouncing themselves on the scene, lacking body cam footage. The evidence here is circumstantial at most. And most times it's enough to, yeah, give people 300 months in jail. But it's not enough for you to bring into a federal courtroom and tie in a bunch of people with the same chain and say that you need to bring them all down again. And to top it off, you're saying you're not charging them again. This is not double jeopardy. Yet and still, your sentencing in this document is giving these people additional 2,000 months. And these people, most of this evidence was not gathered correctly. The police did not arrive on the scene correctly. There's no body cam footage, and this should not be used against GG in this case.
Unfortunately, since these are legal binding documents, I am legally bound to use them in this case.
The judge does not have to accept them, is all I'm saying. You can use them. When I say they shouldn't be used, I'm talking to the judge as far as he should not allow them.
I'm gonna allow him. Not to sway my opinion. I just want to make my decision.
This judge a fucking cluck. Hey, check this out, gang. Yo, can you hear me? Judge Goofy. Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
What do you have to say about the officer that shot the defenseless guy in the back?
Well, he's not getting charged again. The guy, Mr.
So what do you have to say about the officers, Your Honor, and how they conducted this investigation?
Your Honor, that's reaching because he wasn't there, so he can't speak on the fact that it was an innocent.
I mean, he wasn't there for any of this. So if we saying that he wasn't there, so it don't matter, then we should just leave this
But
courtroom.
you making mere speculation that he was innocent
No,
at the time.
I'm making
I'm
making a speculation off the body cam footage that this man could have just robbed a bank. He could have just did anything, right? He could have just broken the house, right? He was running. His back was turned. He wasn't a threat to anybody. He was defenseless. And
Neither
he
was
shot.
the person on the ground.
He was
Your
shot.
Honor.
You just said there was the person on the ground.
Neither was the person on the ground, Your Honor. And
We don't
yet
know
he
how that
was
person
shot.
got on the ground, Your Honor.
I never said that he was murdered by Quan Carter, but I am saying that we do see him shoot this officer.
Who see him?
While he's already down.
Do you have evidence of him shooting the officer?
The body cam shows
The video
it.
shows it.
Nah, you're reaching.
You guys are reaching because you guys are saying that he's innocent without even knowing if he's
I'm
innocent
saying
or
that
not.
the body cam footage you're providing does not provide with a reasonable
But I'm
doubt
saying
that this is Quan Carter, point blank.
And we're saying he's
That's
innocent.
He is
because
arrested.
he's
He is
innocent until proven guilty.
arrested. This is his arrest report.
We're talking to the body cam footage that you're showing on the screen, right?
He was
Okay.
arrested, yes.
Because I
In this
definitely don't
same
see
report-
Quan Carter anywhere in this footage.
Bro, why the judge not saying nothing, bro? This ain't our courtroom, bro. This is your courtroom. Say something, bro. Ooh.
No, he said he did not plead guilty to attempted murder, in which he was never put with attempted murder.
He's not charged
So,
with down anybody either. And he's not charged
around-
with down anything. You're trying to say that this piece of evidence speaks to his character, yet he is not in this piece of evidence doing the things that you have on your legal binding document.
Neither was he
There's
charged with
broken
that.
here.
Neither
Or
was he
was
charged
he
with
charged
that.
with?
You guys
So
are saying he
this
was shooting at the officer. He didn't get charged with that.
This is irrelevant
I'm
to
sorry,
his
I'm sorry,
character.
but am I confused as he just shot a down body in which he shot fires. We can't charge him with murder or attempted murder.
You guys
to
didn't
an
charge him
already
with
down
shooting.
body.
You guys didn't charge him. Okay, you guys didn't charge him with the shooting at the downed officer.
And didn't provide evidence of that either. There's no evidence of this
So
body
if he
cam of
didn't,
anybody shooting anything down.
if he didn't get charged,
There
with
is
it,
evidence of him shooting at a body. I'm
so
not sure if
why,
we're looking
why
at
didn't he
the
get charged
same
with it? Then?
evidence.
Why didn't he get charged with it?
You talking about the
Because
video
it's
that
not
says
attempted murder.
unretitled
We can't pin
recorded
that
with
on
metal
him.
teeth.
We
So
do
it's
not
legal.
know if he attempted to murder him.
Your
We
Honor-
just know that the body was already down.
Your Honor,
Maybe the
can
evidence
we
you provided
agree?
isn't what you think it is, Striker. Because if you
So
look at
at
the
7
third
seconds,
link,
you can see someone shooting at a down body.
at what seconds?
7 seconds.
Anything like that or no identifying this person, but it's fine. I do see an individual in all black running away.
And
So, and I
he's
see him being shot in the back. So maybe that's what you're referring to.
Yeah, and it's funny
No
how
problem. We can
it's
move
Judge.
on.
It's funny how you see everything and touch up on everything, but the guy getting shot in his back.
he's allowed to run away if somebody's down on the scene.
That's fine. We can move on. You're fine. We can move on if you're going to accept the evidence as character evidence, this very lackluster evidence against Quan.
Yeah.
As something to speak to his character, that's fine. I can't do anything
And
about that, Judge.
and I
Once
want to bring
again,
it to the
if
attention of the
Juan Carter pleaded guilty to these charges, he was fully aware of what the full incident was.
I just wanted to go on record that the judge has shown multiple signs of being on the state side. He almost charged us with contempt of court without having no evidence because Ms. Stryker said we did something, but he clearly saw these officers shoot this guy in the back while he was running and didn't even say anything to him. He didn't even say that was wrong, let alone charge him. But he almost charged us with contempt of court without any evidence. It's insane.
He
And no
charged you with
evidence of a
contempt of
lawyer.
court without, he charged you with the contempt of court of ignoring a subpoena.
Without any
Also
evidence. He
dropped
don't know.
those
He don't know I
charges.
ignored the subpoena. He
I
heard you
also
say it.
dropped those charges.
But you held us
Also
in
dropped
contempt
those
before
charges.
you saw any evidence. But you did just see evidence of these officers or that officer shooting that guy in the back while he was running, and you had nothing
Yeah,
to say.
I do see that. I'm not happy with that. That's not something that.
Well, thank you for finally saying
was
something.
in the protocol of
Your Honor,
what those guys should
objection.
be
We also clarified that his person was actually the one that shot at the body as well. So if we're gonna go after PD, then we should probably be going after him as well. So in this situation,
No.
And you had him
He's
Go
plead
after
already
him.
guilty.
You
been charged.
guys
Yeah.
apprehended him.
He's already pleaded guilty.
Right. I'm not saying
The
we're charging
confusion
him.
the confusion for me is that the defense is saying that it was not him. However, he pleaded guilty to these charges.
Without a
I'm a
lawyer,
little.
he was probably forced and coerced, but it was fine. We'll go ahead with that. It's already been done. He's already served the time. We're not doing double jeopardy. I just want to point out the type of police work that's being presented here as evidence against our characters. The evidence against our clients here. That's just want to say that this is not open and shut evidence that you have before you judge. A lot of this evidence is very faulty. A lot of it has very interesting circumstances involved.
That's true.
And we have not had a chance to speak to each and every piece of this, but we will go through and we will defend what we see here. So that's all I'm doing. He's already done these charges. He probably didn't have an attorney. He probably didn't even know what he was even accepting guilty to. We have a lot of assumptions here. But what I'm saying is the evidence in the body cam footage shows an officer shooting someone in the back from a distance and a squint of a person dressed in black possibly doing something illegal. But what's clear is what the officer did here, the evidence chain in this evidence report, and the type of police work that's being done here with these clients.
Okay, so I do want to point out something that Mr. Wanzo Brown stated. I am not on the state side. I'm on the side of justice. So again, this is a heavy case with heavy charges against a lot of individuals, and I don't want to just make judgment on you guys. You guys are definitely innocent. So I want to point that out. Okay, you're innocent until proven guilty.
I appreciate you saying that, Your Honor.
That's the state's job to prove that you're innocent. I'm sorry, to prove that you're guilty, and it's your job and your lawyer job to prove that you're not that you are innocent. Okay.
Okay.
So I'll be as fair as I could possibly be.
Quick question, Your
Yes,
Honor.
Your Honor. I have
Yes, sir.
known that of you, so
What
I
was
will speak to that.
what was that man in possession of when they apprehended him?
Shot still going on? Shot still going on?
Your Honor.
Okay, I had time to look over it again.
Okay, so you saw what? Can you tell me what he had on him?
He had on it said 146 crack.
Even if I was blind, I could
FN.
still can't win.
93 9mm bullets. 95 5.56 ammo, and 3500 in Mark B.
Okay, Your Honor. If you notice, they said that was Quan Carter that shot the guy on the ground, right?
Correct.
You familiar with weapons, Your Honor, right? And how they work?
I saw a couple of weapons in my day.
Okay, so whenever there's a suppressor on a weapon, the LSPD don't get a shots fired notification. But if a weapon is fired without a suppressor, they do get the notification. Example, when the officer started shooting, the notifications popped up. It was a suppressor on that weapon that shot the officer that was on the ground. FN 57, there's no suppressors for that weapon. So who was that if Quan Carter didn't have a weapon that could take a suppressor? Who was the guy that shot the officer with the suppressor?
Once again, Quan Carter has pleaded guilty to these charges. I am not sure why we're trying to plead his innocence.
No, I'm just saying that this piece of evidence right here, this whole piece of evidence should be thrown out because it's characterizing Quan Carter as something that he's not. Because even if he pled guilty, that was not him that shot the officer on the ground.
He shouldn't have fled.
Why
he shouldn't have fled.
Guilty?
I'm also very sorry, sir, but there's nowhere in that MDW in which it does state that he was responding to his shots fired. It says, and I quote, "I was called to a scene where Captain Deontay V already had the suspect detained."
No, Mr. Striker, I'm saying the shots fired. I'm only giving that example because when the officer was shot on the ground, the shots fired didn't pop up. And that means that the weapon that shot was a suppressor, was a suppressed weapon. And Quan Carter, in his possession when he got caught at the time, didn't have a suppressed weapon on him. So he was wrongfully convicted.
Your Honor, relevancy if he has already pled guilty to the charge in question.
Relevancy, Your Honor, is you cannot establish a pattern on somebody who is wrongfully convicted. Also,
but if he already took the guilty plea on it, then I mean, we're sitting here what exactly are we arguing? Are we arguing the fact that he
we're arguing that you cannot
did
create
not do it?
character pattern on somebody who was wrongfully convicted.
And possibly under even distress when even accepting these charges. He has no legal representation. You have no evidence of his rights being fed.
Have a lawyer?
No, we should argue that you should bring evidence that is complete when you have RICO charges. You should not bring half pieces of evidence and try to make a whole picture with it. If you have a complete picture here, then yeah, I wouldn't be arguing. You don't have the initial arrest. You don't have anything going. You don't have any rights being read. Like you said, the weapon here that's being used, it seems different. Like there's a lot of things here. If you're going to bring in a piece of evidence in here, then don't bring it with holes if you don't want us to complain about it. We're not complaining that, hey, you got him. Hey, you got him. What can I say? You get a lot of people.
And Ms. Kenya, that's not even on them. That's on the LSPD because clearly smoking crack at Bahama Mama is more important than doing their jobs.
Oh my god.
I'm
Your
sorry.
Honor, that's speculation.
Shit. That's hearsay.
Deal.
And
I
definitely
mean,
at
if
this
we're
moment,
operating,
Scoot
I mean,
over
if
a
we're
little bit for
operating
them.
off
Scoot
of,
over.
if we're operating off of what's fair and what can be proven, then how can he prove that that's what any officer on our force was doing?
The officers are not on trial. We are. So, Your Honor, with that
But
being,
you just literally threw that accusation out
you know
there
what,
to
you
say
know what?
what?
I recant
That's
that.
strong
Okay, you know what?
allegations, sir.
I recant that, and I apologize because that's not what I'm here to defend today. What I'm here to defend is us, our businesses, and our families. Your Honor, can we please not establish a pattern within this person because he was wrongfully convicted? And the evidence
So
from the MDW and a video body cam does not make sense or add up.
So this particular evidence, it's very shaky. The officer did shoot the person in the back. I also did not see anything pop up when that weapon was fired at the 7 seconds. So it had to be.
and yet you
Was
did
he
also
not?
confirm earlier that he was shot at too.
Who was shot at? The officer getting out the car?
No, the gentleman, the person that was on the
Your
ground.
Honor, you did actually confirm earlier that you
Because you
actually
said
tried to
7
help
seconds into the video.
Miss Kenya to show where the shots were fired.
No, he was trying to
So-
point out the person, and I never confirmed I can even see what he saw. I mean, and this is all hearsay. You shouldn't repeat what someone else says and use it in your defense. Let them say what they say. You can ask him, did he say that? But for you to repeat it and say that's what he said, it's hearsay. You can say,
Oh,
Your
okay.
Honor, did you
That
say
is
that?
hearsay. Okay, I'll keep that noted for later.
Yeah, definitely. I can ask you what you said. I repeat it, and you can say I lied or I didn't.
Okay, again, I'm gonna actually remove that piece of evidence, only that piece of evidence.
The Quan Carter file?
No, not his entire file, sir. Just that video.
Okay, his entire file in that video is also in conjunction with the file at the top of the stuff that he
No,
had
it's
on him
not.
in India. It is because
No, only-
it's a part of the MDW report and the stuff that he had on him. That's how I know that he didn't have the suppressed weapon. That's how we just found out it wasn't him. So it is in conjunction with that MDW report.
No, Your Honor, these are two separate incidents.
No, not the
He's not
first one,
talking
Miss
about the
Stryker. Not the
person.
first one. The second
Talking
one.
about the
Because the
case.
second one goes along with the video.
Okay, yeah,
Incident
then we are.
72,
Yes, we
443.
are. Then we
Yeah,
are
so-
definitely on the same page. I got you. Okay, give me one
Yeah.
second. Let
So
me.
that MDW that's attached to the video, that and the video can be thrown out, not his entire file.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I want everyone involved's permission. Do I have permission to black out and highlight the ones that we are throwing out?
Come this way.
Yes, you have my permission. Is that okay with the defense?
Yes, that's okay with us.
All right.
As long as it's clear that it's not submissive.
That's fine. The state recognizes what you're saying.
Fuck on my way.
All right, I did just mark those out. Is that fair for everyone? Does that look okay?
One moment. Yes, that's fine.
Yep.
All right. So this one, this next case, I'm presenting not only previous patterns, but 2 instances within these past 4 days that have occurred. This is about Wayne Peoples, a KFC owner. Like all of the individuals in this case, in his MDW profile, you will spot him with a variety of a GG chain. He does have felonies of possession of a class 1, times 3. Possession of class 2 and possession with intent to distribute of cocaine. as well as a few felonies. However, the main part that I would like to turn your attention to is Wayne Peoples actually selling 2 halves of a brick, so a whole brick, to an undercover officer.
Ms. Striker, that's under Wayne Peoples.
Yes, sir.
Which link is it? The first one?
So the first set is the first 3 links, and then the second set is the last 3 links.
Okay.
I think there may be an error with these links because they're actually the same in some of them, if I'm not mistaken.
That they're not the same. I know they look like it. They confused me as well.
Which one?
The letters are actually the same. MSXLZWOSNJMOOTK1NDS. C is what you have in Waiting Cells again, and you have the same thing in MSXMWSN. Same thing right above that as the first.
No, I understand. So the last line, the last line is the same. There's a part in the middle that's different.
Okay, which one are we looking at now, though, is my question.
We are looking at the first bulletin just under Wayne Peoples sold a undercover half a brick.
Okay.
Okay.
Yo. Yo, you can hear me?
Yeah.
Fucking, yo, y'all wholesaling or y'all just trapping, bro? I couldn't cop something from y'all?
Trap.
Just trap, right?
Big.
Fucking
My people's
drought
over
like
there.
a motherfucker, bro.
My people's right there, shit. You about to get you right. Hold on. Hey, gang.
Don't touch me.
Hey, gang. Bro, right there say, he looking for a wholesale. Hold on, let me see. Yo, what you was trying to grab, my dude?
Fucking, I probably don't have enough for the brick, but probably like a half a brick.
Half a brick?
Yeah.
Half a brick. He said 22.5 for the half, gang.
22.5?
Yeah.
Okay, and I can get it now?
Yeah, you getting enough.
Alright.
Alright,
To tell him, tell him I have it.
Alright. He say, meet him in the garage, gang.
Okay, bad.
Trying to grab my dude.
Fucking, I probably don't have enough for the brick, but probably like a half a brick.
Half a brick?
Yeah.
He said 22.5 for the half, gang.
22.5?
Yeah.
Okay, and I can get it now?
Yeah, you getting enough.
Alright.
Alright,
To tell him, tell him I have it.
Alright. He say, meet him in the garage, gang.
Okay, bad.
Nothing documented about what's going on here. So everything that we're going to see here is going to be assumption because if this is what I think this is, a UC, I don't see this UC's case or anything about this UC being documented or provided for us that this case is that this was being done or what he has on or any of that thing for the record that needs to be done. when you have a UC
You trying to
involved.
move, kill?
Miss Candy, we still talking about the first video, right? Or did you guys move on?
Yeah, she said to watch them all.
Oh, watch them all. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
watch them all.
okay, I'm gonna go watch the other ones.
Once you're finished, I'll go ahead and refute.
Okay. Liz, out his mind for this one. Hey, bro, you didn't know that was an undercover, dog? Dude pulled out a squad car. What? Damn, Blizz, you out here thirsty trying to serve anybody, bro. Look at the cop putting all this police shit up.
Yo.
You I needed that.
Yeah. You want to cash? You want to cash, or can I like transfer to you?
Look how he talking.
No, I'd rather have that shit cash, bro.
Cash? Okay. I'm gonna go to the ATM right there.
Look how he talking. You want to cash? You want to cash, bro? Or do you want me to transfer it to you, dude? What, bro? Please, bro. Hey, please, goofy as hell, dog. What, bro? You know he a Undoski, man.
Oh shit.
That's how you been in the car with a nigga. He saying, and we crashed the car. He's about, damn, we just 1080'd. I'ma know he a cop, 1080'd.
$22,500. Where the fuck my? Oh, okay. What to say? Where the fuck my cash go? There you go, right there.
Shit right there.
Okay.
Take my number down.
Look at him. Pink phone, all type of shit. All I gotta do is tell him to pull his phone out right now. That bitch gonna be pink.
Yeah.
All I gotta do is tell him to pull his phone out right now, bro. Bro has got it, dog.
I saved it, didn't I? But I don't see it.
Just do that shit. Send me yours. Click the green arrow.
Yeah. Okay, Wayne Peoples, right? Yeah. Oh no, I do have it.
Oh my god.
Bro, hit me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let old girl argue this one. I don't wanna fuck my juice up. It ain't really too much I can say. Damn.
Ground.
Quick question.
Oh, I don't see that in my eye.
He's in the black sweater.
Quick question.
And army fatigue.
You mean, when you say all the videos, you mean all three, or when he say he sold to the UC again?
We're just looking at the first three.
Okay.
We'll let them explain it.
Okay.
Because they have to explain this to us. I'm not sure what's going on here, honestly.
Our officer James Potter. Oh, well, I'm sorry, Judge. Are you here?
Yeah. I think I'm stuck. I may have to pop my head. No, I'm gonna have to pop my head.
That big ass head.
I don't know if I should open it. Where everybody at?
It was already in. We just stepped up for a second.
Shit, I've been waiting for the smoke and cigarettes. Shit, I've been waiting too motherfucking long. Hey,
I don't know what time my recess is.
man, can we get a recess?
You're free to ask for a recess at any time.
I mean,
Shit.
I wouldn't
Can
want
I-
to continue tonight. If I left, then I'll be done with this for the night.
Shit, can I get a recess?
He said he wouldn't do this in 3 days, so I'm talking about the recess for
Well,
the day one.
Is it fair to, once we get to the end of Wayne People's file, would it be fair to end here for tonight?
I definitely would be okay with that. I don't know about you, the rest of the clients.
Are you guys okay with that?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
I hear a lot of people getting hungry, and it's just it's getting weird.
While the judge is absent, is there anyone who would like to leave? Okay. That was a silent yes, but I got you.
You ass out the way, Gramps. Your old ass. Nigga, you got a polo beanie, nigga. Nigga, you got a polo beanie on. Stop talking. What the fuck? Bitch,
Yeah.
I'll beat your ass.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit is crazy.
Miss Striker, can I have a word with you?
Is it okay if an officer is present?
Yes.
All right. Is it okay if I speak with your client, or would you like to come with? Miss Dior?
I think he wants to speak to you. If he wants me to come, I'll come.
Hey, I'm
It's up
good
to
now,
him.
dude. Y'all look good now, y'all. I'm still looking a little under the weather.
He's great.
Gramps, I look good.
What's the word? We lunch or what, man? What's the word?
We just waited for the judge to return.
Not
He's
like that,
having
bro.
a headache right now.
Like, well, like John, John Cena. Hey, Wiz, back the fuck up, nigga.
Bro, what the fuck is a Wiz, nigga? My name Monty.
Oh, Monty, my bad. Back the fuck up, nigga.
Is Miss Striker coming in? Yo. Yo. Damn, Blizz. Come on, they got me. Blizz, that's an undercover, bro. You gotta know that, bro. Come on, man. We find a Rico case. All this right here is all the evidence they got against us, bro. All these documents. Pages and pages of evidence, bro. They trying to get Horse Death. They trying to get Wayne Peoples, the one y'all just saw on selling it to the Undercover. They trying to get him 2,000 months to life. They trying to get my boy Lil Charles death. They trying to get RJ life. They trying to get S Journey life. They trying to get Mike life. Damn, Mike. They trying to get Juice life. They trying to get M. Dawson life, gang. Tuck Williams has no record. London Baller. Expungement, no record. Keezy McKnight cannot confirm affiliation. Damn, they pee for that. Where my shit at? Where Brown at? Wanzo Brown, they trying to give me 2,000 months. Damn, chat. It's ugly. It's ugly, shorty. Why they ain't got grandson on there? Grandson need to just come take everybody's case.
Gotta be with somebody, so like, you feel me?
Yeah, once you're solo recruit though, like that's the whole thing.
Hey, come on, like this door for me, shorty.
I still like John Cena. You down one more time, my boy.
Pat me down, bro. Come on, bro. Unlock the door, shorty.
Come on now, come on, Mr. Wanzo. Wanzo, you know I gotta do it.
This shit unnecessary, bro. Come on, bro. You think I'm gonna do something in the courtroom, shorty?
Oh, you can?
Like he's saying, like he's saying,
I don't know how he made it on the in the field.
Hey, unlock this door, shorty.
I'm sorry.
I'm phoning.
Putting his face in the corner.
Yeah.
Bro, stop.
Dizzy, come get
Stop
this.
playing with
Hey,
me,
Bonzo,
bro.
lock the door
Oh,
for you.
oh. Don't put your hands on me, shorty. Where Miss Striker at, man?
I know you always ready to follow us. Oh, look at you go.
Who's she whispering at?
Where Miss Striker at?
There she go.
We're in here.
Okay, so Miss Striker,
Yes, sir.
check this out. I want to work something out with you. If you drop the evidence against Wayne Peoples, I won't come against that. I won't come after that cop who shot that young man in his back.
Come on, Gramps, you gonna choke his ass with that purse.
And also, a lot of people don't know there's somebody else that was innocent that was sitting on their porch, and they got shot by one of those stray bullets from that high caliber round that the officer was firing.
That's understandable, Mr. Brown, but we're not looking to try to make any deal. We have
I'm
more
here
than.
for the civilians, Mr. Brown, not necessarily for the police. Ooh.
My bad.
I was gonna say, are you okay? Muscle spasm?
My bad.
Had to stretch your legs real quick.
Yeah. Look.
When I say I was about to jump in and
Okay. You sure you don't need to do some yoga? Real quick?
No. Look quick, cardio.
Here, yoga's very therapeutic.
Look quick, cardio.
One second. The judge is calling. Hold on. Yes, sir.
Mr. Brown, we're not looking to try to make any deal because we know that really there is strong evidence against you guys.
No need.
So you don't think we, in your heart of hearts, not in your heart, but in your heart of hearts, you don't think that we good people?
The question is, you guys are good people or not? It's the things that you guys have done that's causing us to open this case.
Do you know that we did a giveaway and fed all the hungry police officers?
I completely understand that, and where you guys have done good for the community, you guys have also done bad for the community. We're here to speak on the bad that you've done for the community.
Okay, so check this out. So right, you not even willing to work out a deal, like not even willing, like not willing.
I'm willing to listen to what you have to say, Mr. Brown.
Listen.
And by the way, my name is
Mr. Brown?
Jazzy. This is my first time I'm meeting you, sir.
Mr. Brown, I'm going to show you this much. I'll show you this much. I understand where you're coming from. I think that deep down you're a good guy. But you got to understand that the more we go through this evidence, you will see the type of people that are involved. There was a child involved in one of these videos.
A child?
A couple of those videos, there is a
Exposed
child.
to violence.
A little bitty child?
Yes.
A small child.
A small preteen child has been involved in these.
I understand.
Okay,
I understand that our
tell you
police
the
make
truth.
mistakes, and I am 100% up to prosecute them just as I'm prosecuting you.
Okay,
But there was a child.
Check this out. Me and a couple people, we reviewed this evidence. Okay, we reviewed this evidence. I don't think the judge needs to see this. Okay.
We understand that. But
Listen.
you having your lawyer contact us and tell us to give you 30,000 or 30,
No,
give
okay,
you the
listen.
30,000 for everybody is a little bit.
Okay, so listen.
It's not even. There's people on your roster that definitely do deserve the death penalty, and we're not gonna stop until we get those people.
Okay, listen, check this out. Listen. What number do you need me to convince these people to take? Throw a number out there, right? And
We want the people that we've listed to receive the death penalty. We want those people to receive the death penalty.
And the rest of you can have 2,000.
And the rest of you can have the
even
2,000.
Even the ones that are considered for life.
I'd be willing to agree with
okay,
that.
can I consult with them and my attorneys?
Yes.
You have.
I don't know if
little bit of time.
Okay, listen. What if instead of the death penalty, what if they just take the 9s?
No, Mr. Brown. We're considering death, and that is what we've said.
When I say there was a child involved,
There's children
I mean
involved in this situation, and we have way more straws to pull, Mr.
Miss
Brown.
Jazzy.
We haven't even gone through all the straws yet.
Miss Jazzy, Miss Striker, you gotta understand. I can't get nobody to plead
You have to,
death.
but you have to understand. You have to
There is
understand, Mr.
20
Brown.
people in this case
There's
that
a-
we're convicting.
But
20.
listen,
You
have
can
to
lose
understand,
too.
But listen. You have to understand. There is a judge over there that can make that call for us, so that none of us have to be the one to make this decision. That's so complicated for you to have your people agree on. There's definitely people. There's definitely a person up there that can make that decision for us.
But it's
And I mean, if you want us to keep pulling through the straws, we can keep pulling through the straws and keep going through the things that we've got to go through.
Let me go look at this one time. So you said the people that get
Look,
life get 2,000. The people that get death.
Yes, everyone will receive 2,000. The people who are marked as death will get death. I far as to put my sentence request in the bottom of the page. If you want to look and see who I'm talking about, That is who we're sticking with.
Let me look right quick. Give me 2 seconds.
Good.
Okay. What's the offer you supposed to say? I'm willing to accept death. What? Horse, death. Little Charles? No! No, shorty. I can't take little Charles, shorty. Horse, Charles. Oh, just horse and little Charles? No, dang. Damn, shorty. Nah, bro. No, I don't think the boys gonna take death. I ain't gonna lie. Oh,
Your assumption filled?
yes.
Not yet.
Yeah. We can use this recess. Can we use the recess to go over it and for the people that if they do want to take death to get their affairs in order? Can we have some time? Because you asking people to plead to death. I don't think nobody pleaded to death.
Mr. Brown,
Look,
Mr.
you know
Brown,
what?
we
You wanna know
clearly
what I
told you
do?
that there's a judge
Let's-
on that there's a judge on that bench that can clearly make the decision for us. We're not willing to compromise off of what we've given you as who we want to have the death penalty given.
Shit.
I would go as far as to even for these people rent out Vanilla Unicorn just so they can have one night out. One last night out.
And we'll
Just
even
fun.
pay for them to have a nice dinner at Mirrors.
We with all due respect,
We'll give them a nice last meal, and we'll definitely make sure that they hit the amusement park and get to have their last night of fun and a night at Pink Cage.
Who finna pay
We gonna
for
fight.
that?
We gonna listen.
Pay for what? Yo,
Let's see if the judge give us his recess.
They gonna get
and then
one night at Vanilla Unicorn.
We gonna fight.
Food and shit. Who
I don't
finna
think
pay
they
for
gonna
that?
take that.
I'll definitely tell you my reasoning behind it too. One was definitely the child that was
We ain't agree to
involved.
that shit.
The other were the
Yeah.
multiple officers that were involved.
Vanderlyn, they can pay for it
They
themselves.
shot my fucking boys.
They can pay. Drizzy, Vanderlyn, you guys, if you guys are gonna be emotional, we're gonna need you to take 2 steps away then.
Who's emotional?
Because
I'm
Drizzy is.
Okay.
Damn. Now back to what we were saying, Mr. Brown.
Okay. All right. I appreciate you guys.
We are really trying to work with you. We do not believe that you're a bad guy at all. But the things that you guys have done have also caused you guys to not really look that positive in the light. Yes, you've done community stuff. Yes, you've done stuff to empower the community, but you've also done stuff to take apart the community as well.
And Juanzo, look at your sentence. Do you think I'm after you really? I'm not. I'm not after you.
I understand.
We really don't want to break you guys down at all. We want you guys to build yourselves up. Trust me, I'm all for for brothers having a brotherhood and being a part of something. Trust me, I'm all for that. But at the same time, you have to do it legally and correctly, is all we're saying.
I understand. And
We're
I
just
appreciate
saying
you.
we're just saying make it fair.
Okay.
You know, some people lost their lives. Some families are out here crying that their loved ones won't be home for Christmas or Thanksgiving or whatever. And
R.I.P.
the very
Chuck, man.
people that, are now, dead and gone, now have to have their loved ones plan a funeral for them when they didn't even intend to be wanting to bury them. Would you want your children to be burying you, Mr. Brown?
No, not at all.
And why do you think that it's fair for them to have the opportunity to have their loved ones, their children be the ones to bury their parents?
I don't know. I don't even think they was active in their kid's life. But that's besides the point.
That's a hearsay thing you can negotiate between yourself and whoever you want to talk to. But at the end of the day, those children and that parent know what they went through together. That's not that's not up to us to speculate. But what I will do is pass you my number so that when you do make the decision of what you want to do, then you will go ahead and have my number so you can give me a call and let me know.
Okay, I appreciate it.
But that's about the best we can do. And if we don't reach an agreement by the end of this, which will be on Friday, and whatever the judge agrees on will be what the judge agrees on.
Okay, got you. Miss Jazzy, Miss Striker, I appreciate you guys again.
All right.
Damn, that's heavy. Unlock the door, little boy.
Don't talk to my officers like this, sir.
Hey, you be quiet, boy.
There you go again.
Let Charles, shorty.
Gotta have some respect, sir.
But Charles, rest in peace, gang.
Hey, chill out, shorty.
Beat the fuck out,
Drizzy.
Damn.
Drizzy.
Oh, my mama.
That's wild. That's wild. That's actually wild.
Mr. Brown, we've already contained the situation. Drizzy, take your. Let me go handle this. Let me go properly take care of this.
Bro, I thought I was.
Judge, permission to approach the bench.
Absolutely.
Open this door. Drizzy, get your.
So,
Mr.
you say,
Bond.
how you doing? So we just went over some things with the DA, and I would like
Stop it.
us to. Could you grant us a recess
Stay in there and keep on
until
calm.
tomorrow, and
You
so
know,
that we can consider the things that we just talked over with the DA.
Hey, bro, let me
Absolutely. Ms. Dior actually just approached the bench and asked for the same thing, and I was in agreement with her. I wanted to make sure that everybody else was in agreement, so that's perfect, actually.
All
right. What time tomorrow are we going to continue? I mean, what's the best time?
About the same time would probably about
So
the
5:30 Central.
yeah, about the 5:30 Central time would be fine.
6:30 Eastern.
Yeah.
I actually haven't. I made it today. I made an exception, but literally, that's.
So do you wanna? So do you wanna go for the original time of 8:30?
Just give me 30 more minutes, yeah, because I'll just push it out 30 more minutes. I
Okay,
probably can make
can we
it.
do 6:30? That way you have better time to prepare and speak to your clients beforehand.
6:30 Central.
Back up, boy. She ain't giving y'all
Yes.
Okay, so that's 7:30 Eastern.
Fuck.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
This is
Okay,
I
perfect.
can swing that better.
Okay, so court is in recess until 7:30 p.m. Eastern.
And Mr. Brown, you
Until
have time to think
7:30
about what we
p.m.
said.
Eastern tomorrow.
Okay.
Hey, DA.
Which one?
Ankle monitors on them?
Hey, bro, you don't make no rules, bro. You a fucking cop, bro.
Bro, he can hear me.
Your Honor.
Yes.
Everybody can.
We ask that the defendants be placed on ankle monitors until the next.
Are they not
hearing.
already?
Your Honor, that recommendation came from a low-life cop.
Whoa. Jizzy, don't bite, down boy, don't bite.
We just asked that.
They've already served their time. There's
Hold
no
on a
double
second.
jeopardy, so you want to have
Hold on a
18
second.
minutes when people have already served their time.
Mr. Brown, is there any type of agreement that can be placed that you will make sure that you will be here tomorrow?
No, we will be here tomorrow
I'm
for
sorry.
sure.
I need to speak up here. There already is an agreement. In which the ones who do not show up, especially towards the last day, will get a warrant right off the bat.
Everyone has an obligation to be here. Who's supposed
Everybody
to be here?
will.
Ankle
So everybody
monitors
will
are
be
not a
here
must, sir.
tomorrow.
That's excessive force.
Yeah, everybody be here for sure.
Alrighty. That's all we can take
My
is
fault,
your
my
word,
fault.
right, Mr. Brown?
Yes.
All right.
All right, let's go check. Let's go check.
Nothing else, Your Honor.
His word.
Big Mama, we need
Holy
you.
shit!
Mama, we need you.
Everyone have a good night. Stay
Beat the
safe.
fuck out of Duke Jack.
Shut your bald ass up.
Duke weekend.
Oh my goodness.
Little Timmy, I don't hate you the most no more, bro. Congratulations, bro.
On the hood.
So what's that shit that you was talking
Nigga, we gonna meet up right now. Hold on. It's crowded as a motherfucker. in this
Have a
bitch.
good
Hold on.
day, y'all.
Draco Day, y'all want to give us somebody? Yeah.
Grants, where you going?
It is what it is for sure.
Hey, gang, come across the street, gang. Come across the street, gang. Come across the street, gang.
I'm an innocent man, for sure. Take your ass.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. Why he talking
I ain't
crazy
gonna
like
lie.
that though?
It's ugly, shorty. They talking about. Listen, they talking about. We give everybody 2,000 months if 2 people just take the death penalty, bro.
What the fuck?
Bro, no, bro.
I told
I
they
know
ass
why
that shit
they
over
coming
with,
crazy,
bro. Yeah, they coming crazy. That shit over with, gang.
I'm already hit.
They saying horses little Charles, but that shit over with, bro.
Hell no.
Bro, look though.
They saying like we really pushing for them to get the death penalty. So I'm asking them to work out a deal. They like we'll give everybody 2,000 months, but the death stay the death. Even the people that got life, you know, they trying to get Mike elbow, no end date. They like we even get him 2,000 months type shit. But we gonna fight this shit, bro. We gonna fight this shit to the end, bro. I'd rather fight this shit than have
court date or what?
No, we got 2 more court dates. I'd rather fight to the end,
more?
bro, than have my niggas complete to death, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
But what? How are they trying to charge me with death though? Like,
I don't know, bro. I guess we gonna see tomorrow,
making
bro.
no sense.
Tomorrow is evidence day, so we going over all the evidence tomorrow.
Why they add new evidence and shit? This shit already.
No, they ain't adding no new evidence. The evidence is the evidence. They ain't adding nothing. Big Mama, where Big Mama at? Where Big Mama at?
Hey,
check
it out.
I'm gonna tell. Hey, look, just tell Big Mama. Hey, look, gang. Just tell Big Mama, make sure they don't add no new evidence, bro.
She coming right now. She right here.
Okay, baby. Big Mama. Big Mama. Yo, can you?
We can't hear you, lawyer.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds.
Yo.
All right. Can you hear me?
Y'all can hear you now. Check this out. You got the original evidence, doctor, right?
I need your help.
The original.
Who that?
You got the evidence. The evidence, doctor.
Yeah, I got the evidence that we're using in court today. Yes.
Okay, let's make sure they don't add nothing to it, and whatever they supposed to took out, make sure that's crossed out.
Yeah, it is. That nigga with the orange shirt.
Did that.
Okay, bet. All right, so what time y'all want to link up tomorrow, man? Well, y'all gotta link up tomorrow.
Same time.
Yeah, we gotta link up earlier though than the
We do the same time.
Hell yeah.
We gotta get some character witnesses for you guys. I need some people from the community that can speak to your reputation opposite of what they're speaking to. We need citizens from the community that are at least reputable or well known in some capacity that can speak to you in a positive manner.
I'm gonna try to get Banco from P.O. Box, gang. We gotta start
Even
getting
if it's
motherfuckers.
someone you've helped,
motherfucker from the salon, dirty.
Blizz, get old shoe. Blizz, you got get girl, that Katie girl too. She good people. From the little dispensary.
I fuck around and get Duke. Speak for me. Who else wasn't in part of this shit? Gressa?
Any business owners that aren't you guys?
Me, Gressa, Keezy, London.
So Duke, bro, you ain't hot, bro. I need you to go around and round up everybody, gang, and get it on point for be character witness for us, gang.
And
Right,
please,
man,
guys,
go take care of that.
let's stay off of social media until this is all done.
You hear me?
Oh,
I'm right here.
All right, bet. No social media. I got you.
And also try not to do anything, you know, that might even remotely
I'm about to get my lawyer your number. She gonna tell you what to do, man.
Okay.
Hey, yo, I ain't gonna lie. I think I'm taking this shit on a run.
Hey, we over here talking to our lawyer, bro. Hey, matter of fact. Hey, no, look, hey, Chief Drizzy, check it out. Check it out on some real heart-to-heart, man-to-man shit. If we need you to be a character witness, you know what I'm saying? You know we good people, bro. You know what we did for y'all at Jets, bro. Is you down to come be a character witness for us, bro?
I would definitely do that, sir. Y'all have helped me out. You know, you and Mr. Duke specifically a lot. Feel me?
All right, bet. We gonna need you tomorrow, bro.
All right, sir. I'll be here, man. Y'all boys stay safe, all right?
All right, bet.
All right, Grizzy, you be safe too.
Nah, it's up there for you, bro.
Hey, check it out. Hey, look, check it out. Hey, look, check it out right quick. Hey, look, check it out, gang. Check it out. Look. Everybody be on P, bro. Look, hey, look. That's gonna look good. That's gonna look good. The police coming to speak on our behalf. That's gonna look good. Everybody be on P. Don't nobody do no bleeding shit, gang.
Exactly. Be extra careful. Don't hang around any phone or anything that might get you in trouble.
You said, hold on. You said what, bro?
I was about to just whack him like the second go around.
What you mean? You knew he was undercover. You still served him and gave him your number in government name, bro.
He ain't do that. We not gonna talk about that. Right here.
Bro, listen. First of all, the nigga on the video is an unidentified male. But look though, I was really just gonna whack the nigga, and you feel me? But the shit happened fast, bro.
Why are you talking about that right here though? You should have.
Yeah, we not doing that.
Yeah, we ain't gonna do all that. We ain't gonna do all that right here. We ain't gonna do that right here.
Yeah, everything gonna be good tomorrow in court.
Hey man, look, I'm gonna see y'all boys tomorrow, man. I'm pop out early, man, so we can start getting this shit together. Mr. Dior, as soon as you come outside, call my phone. I'm gonna be waiting on you.
All right, I will do that.
All right, bet. Hey, gang, where Duke at?
All
right, hey, gang, make sure Duke stand on that business, gang. Real shit, man.
Of course, check it out.
Hey, come on now, brother. Come on.
What's the word, brother?
Right. You know what I'm saying? Let niggas buy a bag or something.
A body bag?
Hell yeah.
I got you. Pop out early tomorrow. I got y'all niggas, but I got 2 for y'all.
Say that.
All right, bet.
All right.
Say that.
All
right, bet.
Niggas ain't good.
All right, though.
All right, gang. In a minute.
How that nigga plenty?
Plenty of time.
Y'all boys be on P, bro. Real shit, bro.
Be smooth.
They on that with us, man.
Where you at?
There's the whole time and his ass
Mike,
fucking
London.
fell out. What's the word?
Yeah.
Make sure everybody on P, gang.
I got
know
you.
that.
All right, bet.
What's wrong with y'all, man?
Hey, dude, we in enough trouble, bro. We in enough trouble, bro. We in enough trouble, bro.
Niggas talking like you and
Hey, come here, dude. Come here, dude. Come here, dude.
Man, my dreads longer than yours, man.
Hey, come here, dude. No, I don't want to smoke. Come here right quick, dude. Come here.
Better listen to Warren's over here.
New edition looking at niggas.
Hey, dude, come here, nigga.
I'm right here, I'm right here.
Calm down, sir.
Bitch ass niggas steady talking crazy to me,
We in
man.
enough trouble, bro. Stop arguing with the police, bro.
Them niggas just tried to jump me,
Man,
gang.
shut the fuck up, bro. I'm trying to ask some niggas to be character witnesses, bro. Fuck is you talking about, man?
Damn, why you always snapping on me, gang? God
Bro,
damn.
we trying to look good right now, bro.
You're right.
Judge, come out there, hear you saying that type of shit. Oh, damn, they is men gangsters. Come on, bro. Hey, check it out, though. You hear me? Make sure you be on Pete, gang. Get them witnesses together, man.
I got you. I told you, me and London about to go do that right now.
All right, but it's on the floor. I'm about to take it in, man. I ain't even trying to be out here. If I'm out here, I'm doing some wild shit, gang.
Come on now, you know I'm OP.
I'm getting us in even more trouble. I stay out here tonight, gang. I'm about to
I'm
take it
saying
in.
though, look, check it out though, gang.
What's the
We
deal?
gotta start moving attack, gang. That's how I be saying.
Nigga.
So once all this shit over with, you feel me?
That wasn't just moving tech, bro.
Bro, them niggas just said they was about to jump me. All I said was fuck y'all bitches.
Why you got Blizz serving undercovers, bro?
Blizz is a grown ass man. Blizz gonna do what he wanna do when we ain't around.
Man, listen, bro. Get this shit together, gang. Get this shit together, bro. We can't go down, bro. They gonna kill bro, no, bro.
It's on, man. I'm about to go
I
find
ain't
niggas
gonna lie.
right
If they was saying like, all right, them niggas gotta take 8,000 months, I would tell them, man, take the L. I can't tell them niggas take death though, gang. That ain't no shit I can really ask somebody to do. Real
Death
shit.
is crazy. When I heard that, I didn't drop the tear for brother them.
Okay, we gonna fight this shit to the end, man.
It's on, man. I'm about to go around and find some motherfucking witnesses and shit you say.
All right, in a minute, my nigga.
Some of my niggas was playing the game, they'd be living. If some of my niggas was
Love
playing the
y'all.
game, they'd be free.
Appreciate
Gang sell a PC just to keep Brody out the streets. Shit you do in real life, I do on GTA. Difference is when I down there, I come back right away. If you die, you ain't never coming back. Shit ain't no game, so we both running the streets, but I'm safe and getting paid. Back to real life, my nigga. I'm a boss. You got 10 for a feature, get 50 more, we can talk. I ain't fly on the plane till I was an adult, but my son was on a private jet, so he knew how to walk. Am I happy that my brother